The bus is going to go inside and it's going to be loaded on the plane. Do you want to take with you? I can. Shot. Handbag.
Make sure your large items are in the overhead bin. Make sure your laptops, your backpacks, smaller bags, and other items are completely under the seat in front of you. For guests seated in rows with no underseat storage, items must be placed in an overhead bin for takeoff and landing. For those guests seated in an exit seat, please review the passenger safety information card.
Well, I'm Russell, sir. You did midfield action, no, every Kessben 93.3 live on Kessben television. Live on Craning Potemujina, Kessben 92.9, DSTV channel 364, Go TV channel no, 121. Yenyina so abajafo nyina mejina mu nyina na mo bia chi ene anope baby a wo bia our monitor midfield action programming agudi mu nsam frisa brey kopim se donko ebebo yede da wo hwe nyina no yede ebebrel Facebook, YouTube, Hey, and now Obaqua unsa enkan Kessben TV, so na multi TV decoder no Kessben television so DAB plus receiver no pamcho unibia pebi na enye na kra Kessben TV. Sorry, Kessben 93.3 ye so bia wo bia o memu bia no unsa ebekan live. Tony Montana transient kono content na fi yenhwere wo bo ano pay di bre weekend di free meminda awia epega imuno ede foforo ena aba 0551599933 0551599933 no any WhatsApp line idea to bit media messages ahodo afaso de abre Tony Montana o na hedo wabo no kakra de ebre Europe and miamia ahodo pi Euros na ekosum pamcho qualifiers no 2024 qualifiers no matches ahodo pp free mu aba friendly games and so ekosum miamia ahodo pi wi asafa na nyina obo ni nyina no enso de ebre club news kakra eho and also eka abranti nsema ode eba no eho din tennis Roger Federer edin sembi ababetodwa ede afa Carlos Alcaraz eho wachena dwen eho eyasembe ya ena dwenchebe ena Roger Federer enso ede eba the boxing sensem kakra ebeba na fi yaba eye remember na eno nso no CAF draw a eba so no eye Cote d'Ivoire 2023 AFCON draw no nsempi na manfo so di tudwa ede afa home. Chris Hughton Black Stars head coach when the first defeat amra obeso adwuma yimi we any defeater wedi nkan enya Mexico ashagana kamienu ayentimi anti emu ba kokra ka the match against USA yakobon yad mo china na sa game no and so ebeba so Black Princesses World Cup qualifier omasai akosha Guinea Bissau kamiensa awomo entimi anti aggregate no akwakoye yeah. Na eno so eno no eno enye nenkwa Ghana Premier League matches and so ekoso emusa sabedi ebebrem Samatex atake over omoyi tana bofakwa afri soro ho omotimi share Dreams FC kabi no mo entimi anti bofakwa no ewo sunai ene Bibiani Gold Stars eko tipenko obi entimi anfa ball Anthony Nyonko atinem enti Samatex ahuri akakoda soro ho and Samatex asem na make dia me mo hwi enko wasa kropon na me ko Lady Bombo Rural Bank eho na oyi adwuma me nsaka Samatex this week no body just need kama papa enti Lady Bombo good morning baby I will be Amafiman Rural Bank eho na we heavy Tony Montana
CP Yama for and for Quaba, Emena son, Yahan Sama Echo so uncle for Ecoso. Yan shall say, and a strange sport where dear and Yanto Cow, way a good year said ye were boxing or football, no, ye was slap fight or hormone. Na yan champion Haruna Bobby Khan or no any champion Timua, more Kessben television before even the slap fight in Impo. Clearly, who said Bobby on here medical attention we before the slap competition and so Jerry said or no and eventually we near now obo asuma I just said yeah tell me do be a power soon team into way and slap fight your course so I'm assessing world champion Bobby Khan Haruna said you'll be a born about slap championship no and yeah show our Kessben television so anypa me no gina ho enti we power asuma na wa anto from wanye bibia na ni opponent no so ahwe na sum enti sa fight slap ekoso no eno na ye show Kessben television so a Haruna Bobby Khan ono necessary world champion e ban sa slap battle na enti enye bibia ya asumbo ena manafo no achia no after sa championship we no Haruna Bobby Khan na ye first oba for post match na fono achia de odi second impo no wantimi amba because na omo recognize no yo muntimi enkai no say we never for the championship nti ya in champion Bobby Khan Haruna ana oheno Kessben television so join to kwa we easy crowd we a slap fight
me dwene ho amentiase o
slap fight
ma I say slap fight
tournament slap fight.
Baako bɔ baako asum na eduru 10 na also ahwe onyonko diem. Wow. Na judges so ho.
Judges so ho no mo.
Belt ni kuta obi.
Oh Bobby can na fono na achia no. Eya asumo na ma na fono achia sa.
The auto so mi no di second no. Na intimi recognize it after fight no. There be intimi hu ni di baba kura nti wantimi appear. Wow.
Champion na fono achia no.
Wow. We know eya kansi ayesi.
Agokansi.
Belt any sika hodo kakraka na da so. Na no na echi aba no. Afia kra no ma shase. Wow. Enti we ni boxing dey na ehu.
Said the way dey too much.
We who che boxing?
Boxing no we say gloves so. Enti
the punch any kickboxing no any friend say
kickboxing I agree.
Yeah.
But when the
UFC no we know.
We don't mean hide you. Obi inside direct never assume no.
We dey say about how to be protected hide you.
We dey woni option bia. So be gina ho agi. Why you apantan.
2 years select obi say ne nko bia nka why na ne boko. Edwuma.
Hade nka mepe Ike. MCR.
Oh, okay.
Nensanity say.
Nenseswa.
Nenseswa.
Obi wa nenseswa so punch omo.
Ike dey kai mele.
Okay.
Abebe dey mempe so bia be face.
Abebe dabi.
Obi an face.
Abebe dey nensachi nko na ekokora 1 obotofo. Abebe nka ho. Me dey kan patobra. Yes, now better me tiano kakra odi bone do. Bone no doso. E no so dem dey ayi ni na go be person obetini ka wa dey do. Yetraso.
Da se ni akonya ni biom. Wo le beto aso e dey free ho. Yenwam e wa America tuo Nigeria. Omo athlete be friend say divine. Otuduro say Okon a latest integrity unit na AIU tells the statement about Bontin say Yenya Bemin when ya 6-year ban for breaching 2 doping violations. Nature said influencia breach of 2 doping violations inti omo at the ban kesiye at the atono so ho Ferdinand Omanyala or ye Kenyan Alice Eban America tua or ya de pa or say Alice moko social media ko for comment ebu mabem no ene kwan say yes because social media no enipa kuma bi na mkotena wa na mo kan de ense na mfata ko for kase ono wasa oso ono ohun social media criticism say a serious biao because one social media threat and criticisms no entua bill omo so a wo mo ema bibia ntu ono de obaka say obia ignore social media. Yes, asimesi asa obenti onya de kra no sa comment ni kwan se etimi ebu abam Roger Federer or a retired tennis player and also otete se nkofo ekase Carlos Alcaraz Spain ni na say all form no or yes a mixture of Rafa Nadal Novak Djokovic na for no Roger Federer also obeka se bia no na enye fair comment enye fair say obeka se sa Spain ni a what just 19 equal 20 Carlos Alcaraz no or a mixture of Rafa Nadal or no Roger Federer and Novak Djokovic.
I mean, for some time, say, okay. Cash sport, no, Kessben cash sport, din. Hey, message is *256 *2#. Now I dial it. Now I pick the first option, no. Kessben FM Kumasi. Don't be beyond a better 5 cities. *256 *2#. Munshasian 10. And a meter nipenum. Ubia 1,000 Ghana cedis.
5,000.
The measure 5,000, 50 million, and none of pay. Enti Munkoswa Namuntu. Yes, Munkoswa Namuntu. Debbie Bedra, me shock unkofo. Would you missing the measure 5,000 pet? *256 *# no daily. The Obe Winnibia may mount 10 million.
Godfather, the moment you found Hunjimu.
Simple.
Yeah, 1,000 with the idea.
You're
Now, fame a disikapuchu, na fire on Yama P. Young also first magazine at the top 11 highest paid footballers. In this 2023, Omode Sale snap up on 10. Now the only thing Cristiano Ronaldo no, and so far the highest paid footballer. Oh, we are say $260 million. And this year Ronaldo and son Timaka Leo Messi at a second now between Messi and Ronaldo. The Ronaldo $260 million. Messi $135 million. Neymar 112. Mbappe 110, Benzema 106, Ellen Haaland 58, Mo Salah 53, Sadio Mane 52, Kevin De Bruyne 39, Harry Kane 36, Robert Lewandowski $34 million. We any sika this year in players no almost can zero near the highest paid footballer. Oh we are saying this year and now thank you for celebration qualification henna da omunya ye on say Euro cyber so Germany next year no Turkey omo qualify Enija omo how can Charles no group or no air captain had the man my friend said Turkey on ne man for no omo ni age pass omo edi omo man qualify next tournament no omo enso air pan 20 sama how can Charles no group so etimi edi atuja Spain so qualify omo she 1-0 na Gavi go no the man Spain qualify ye nanso obiaka Luis Garcia or former Liverpool former Barca player or Spain qualify N1 question no 1-0 nanso ajuba or papa or Spain 8 year especially our attack no Spain here strikers do betting at the boss up to net Morata metoda bia na mu blow hot and cold doom so performance and ne omo ya ade ochina na ate e de abafonti players no omo enso enkeka omo pa we ne se ma Luis Garcia etimi e de atuja honomo yentu aso si Ronaldo aso ye onim se Ronaldo odi every 30 years eba no ni goals are ocean numbers ni every year ebi ebeka hon na at age 30 or share 58 goals at age 31 asoti by only 4 or share 54 goals odi 32 years no share 53 goals 33 years 49 goals 34 years or share 45 35 years or share 40 goals 36 or share 41 goals 37 years or share 17 goals or 38 so far we share 37 goals into Ronaldo the numbers no quite surprising so or hit 13 po yes a baby be who and Erson only no nothing a ball no any goals no or share more Mike Mignon Arsenal goalkeeper ni countryman France national team playing member Kingsley Coman or say the best goalkeeper in the world no Mike Mignon or that go Emma France any AC Milan or Enzo Emma no Antoine Griezmann has set a record be the last 80 consecutive games Emma France and national team no were born 90 or bo game yes sano since 2017 abribi obeko park no so akwesi akama France bia no obo game no enso ewie friendly match across no Germany to US Emma US for share first goal and no Christian Pulisic sa goal no and I show our Kessben television so na papa or be pick ball no na outside the 18 box for Kelly ball and Emmanuel Cotoneta goalkeeper and Mark Andre Ter Stegen team channel no Pulisic goal in here after the game also was a beautiful goal nanso omo lusu ye enti amani goal na so amanfa so bia yentin sema Christian Pulisic or the tuja.
Christian, a tough loss against a good opponent. What do you take from a loss like this?
Obviously good to get some top competition, and I think we had some positives for sure, but we got to figure out how to end up winning these games.
Just talk about that couple minutes in the first half. You had the chance in front of goal, they didn't call the penalty, and then you come right back down and rip one into the top corner. What was going through your mind in those few minutes?
I mean, I didn't think I was offsides on the first goal I scored, and then obviously didn't call a penalty, and I just kept going, man, and.
We Christian Pulisic of free Chelsea, Milan no for both club and then countries no. Ni more aso ni power ya de papa nti Christian Pulisic I don't know. Nyame adumo China, Ghana and US and able Pulisic ekasai say omo lose to Germany 3-1. Ghana game ni there omani prepare. Yente Christian Pulisic.
I think we need to rest and we'll watch some film back. I don't want to speak too much on it now. There's some things I think defensively we can work on for sure. We have it's good that just a couple of days and then we get a chance to turn it around. So
thanks for the time.
Until almost a couple of days, some San Niema almost so far in the hands of Germany. Lose 3-1 no. Very responded to that game of the Ghana airborne. Lose ofie. Ntwen lose game ofie. Next game China against Ghana there. Bedin couldn't go in some Christian Pulisic and so Eri Atuja. Let me add more China. Euro qualifier back Baswa. A big one. Italy and England and airport. David Fratesi or form Papa Siriano or Bo Eshe goals and I saying. Or Germany England airport. Now Jude Bellingham former Kodane won one team in China. omo mienu ebe shentu obo Jude Bellingham abaso say this year especially Oshama the Jesse na why different breed and more no enso aso ni ye papa Juventus omo ene Federico Gatti edi komo omo extend the contract until 2028 and komo twetwe no eguso a ekoso ye papa Adrian Rabiot contract expire in 2024 and also yentwen edru ho a omo be susan e de body ho no be fa aka just few months na the contract ni hopefully omo ebetimi renew Zlatan Ibrahimovic eba bontin be boss Super Mario akosi mi mu ade Mario Balotelli bon cheaper assassin potential no wantimi unrealize no ni bon bo or the agudie sa na no see ya pe na Super Mario eko social media and no tweet picture the ba bontin no honest Zlatan ejina ho na wafa Champions League another picture and no agrele enti okita Champions League trophy Zlatan also made me ball e di agra mekita UCL trophy what the ewen when any messenger Super Mario akwesi mi mu ade Mario Balotelli e di ababetudwa Saudi Pro League no omonya Jose Mourinho mo pepa omani abrepa some person ni Jose Mourinho enso eba Victor Osimhen ohia medical attention Saudi Arabia and Nigeria ball 2-2 no kopra and then oba to win na wabehwe ni health with Napoli omo football club no Tio Hernandez say AC Milan any PSG next week in the Champions League ni sa match no enye easy the only way out on betimi stopping back
I mean fam say meche 1,000 cities and chakra
10 million
yes and chakra entino what do you want some no bury ya meche first person no ade omo mutwa no muncha star 256 star 2 hash ebia na ene eye order nti mba be che 10 million 1,000 cities yeah
victory
into the engo
wow got a mommy in tribute
okay
only in tribute you have 10 day I do AC Milan the only option also one Davide Calabria di komo so person marking Mbappe on Mbappe in free France in 20 minutes pa 200 say person Mbappe free game one just ubutu no constantly okay no ubutu no as much you can wo de butu ni sa na betimi afa so ayi Mbappe every game Federico Chiesa or struggle with fitness until this weekend Juventus and Milan match ni po bia na wantimi ensia kan Dani Cavalier mad defender na Gavi abaso so within 19 years or started a whole club like Barca started Emma Spain there na just said oye gem ne modebo eso ni papa current triple and Jude Bellingham abaso or say on the ball international team on potential near man this year Jude Bellingham eso ni papa remember plans on be pay a proper tribute at the Ama Benzema and never Benzema aye de mama do ni kwan say ofri club ni ma omu jane sama no ko say Saudi Arabia na osina kan Ama Al Ittihad now so Ama prepare a tribute on be pay at the right time at the Ama Karim Benzema Robert Lewandowski classico ne be do no ne ho beto no obetimi aye part of the game so obe started and on started there and no ana ye hwe Barca for aye ne fitness no adwuma said that be Robert Lewandowski na me adoma in 2 weeks time Madrid and Barca share obetimi esi aka ne bi Joao Felix aye Portugal ni obolo e di Ama Barca also be hu say clearly a lot of confidence the nature e the new club Barca obolo no e di amomo Sergio Roberto na me adoma next year the contract no ewu every much say ewu a on renew free Barca as a free agent na ono enso etimi akọ ye kwa Chelsea a no ni Madueke akasa or say onimi say oba Chelsea no niema obetimi ahe no onyanye nemum enche kwa Chelsea for ebehu niema aka enso ewo no ni Madueke mu Trevor Chalobah and Chelsea next year there den apparently be free Chelsea Birmingham Kabala summer sikasem any agreement no mantimi arich ma Trevor Chalobah ka Chelsea ball nso a onya bi mo next year there Chalobah say obe free Chelsea no to so on a can say so at the Ama another club Tony Cascarano oye retired footballer nansema Tony Cascarino edi tudwa and say kofo Harry Maguire tiri so bonachi wa bra obo he address no yes say Bema United defenders no bobo papa chen Harry Maguire o si address no omo so asansa o he Martinez Varane lender of Munna no mo de mo form eni kwan say ye ka say Maguire no kwa e na asa enye fair ye ntie Tony Cascarino.
It's compounded by social media because it's another level again with remarks that people make and they're not very nice. I thought Harry Maguire's stood tall in it. I think it's not affected him when he's played for England and even when he's played for there has been a little bit on my part. I think a number of players at Man United are getting away with it, where Harry's taken a lot. Now, if you think, has Varane been brilliant? No, he's not. Martinez, he's done all right. He's not been super brilliant.
Where ends my Tony Cascrino at 2 Joe Honor, Edinka Chiasi Arsenal, or Jido Club Nimu, Club was supported for name Club Brimu, and all Bonti, a dream move, Edia. Arsenal do best no a fighting for a place. I was starting 11. My what winner, Monday.
Sports kakra sika kakra Tony Montana the foreign source no abre bebrebe enya sam ketu akra do boso hu weekend di nyina no abrantie di nyina so abre Kofi guy life man what Kofi akra na yenye de ye papa eno fru amaminche scan 10 star 256 star 2 hash na daily misi meche 1,000 star 50 million 5,000 bonds some nature first 1,000 mommy
Sergio some the cash room no and Kessben cash pot kuku na nka say sie senya bie kuku no so saade na che say ye che enko na every week we give out 50,000 Ghana cedis and say afei na wate afei no hu na you can also be part you can win every day because every day there is money to give away star 256 star 256 star 2 hash now I select Kessben FM Kumasi now so we joining na niema ekoye and then you check 5,000 Ghana cedis so our first lucky winner from the Kessben cash pot yemie kuko no so e na ye hwe hwan na ewini enne our first lucky winner 0248 687 star 0248 687 star ono and na 1,000 Ghana cedis there edinkano what we need check your phone okay come
the bonds at the first winner no amayen show phone no so skabeguso wow number ni no share instantly 10 million 1,000 cedis ababeguso mayenti wonka be bia wo bia o maimu ne more say enokre say sika na babegu phone no eso mo amaka na monkoso na muntwa e bia na o lack ebetimi apie star 256 star 2 hash na o dale pepe the wafa first option no na eno na ema 10 million no hello good morning
Sergio
asu o phone no so me boa
Sergio de dia me samu
nice one you every hiver
I'm a Mr. Speaker na me Mr. Speaker na obi adi wa iti na me ti be na me chango
na fama
na fama
Pristia okay and then as what's your week na see pa how this can go then
oh me lad na papa chiam to chiam lad ni na maneso
na dia kan o dia wo biri wonu manwumre sa Pristia and first winner no a free and nitrogen come was here no me ko ba eba ba Sergio masa say omo ehuri edikan eye bibi duro ahaban keke
yes
no mo de saw yare ahaban of afichire wa hwem na yare no apebabi afakra ban heba na say
nyango pardon Sergio
Yakupon asipa
Sergio
na yejuju komo ya manfo afimo
yo
dey na mo dey brain no pay
ban heba awrade Sergio ena no pay ye de enchia kese ebe free ban heba hospital e de ama ye tiefo ene yahwefo nyina mote ye nka che na de dodo na pati ehu eye ba eye ba dompe ba kase ba sasabro ba mi chepe ba madwonku ba ma chibramu ade bi eye yare ɛwɔ kase mu ɛwɔ nipadua mu a wo pesa wo dia bibiduro kan a kwasi broni aduro mfra mu ɛsa ho yare a ɛne ne no ane Dr. Ba ɛyɛ Ba Herbal Hospital ye chance say ya na ye pesa wo je number no said ye be ya wo betimi de wo yare wa ma ne wo ha wo dadwene nyina na abedan Dr. Ba ne nso ye tu yare ase ama wo nso wo ho atɔ number no ɛyɛ 0244 988 004 0244 988 004 and it was 0244 08 34 82 0244 08 34 82 me pacho sa wo re Dr. Ba ana Ba Herbal Hospital ye wo Kumasi Atonsu Agogo Government Hospital kese ne so nachi ana Dr. Ba wo afa wo do ani kire enkrampata mu nso a ye obi o Spinters Road 18 junction ho a eno nso kwa obehu Dr. Ba ena no pay dear Dr. Ba ye ne aye tie ye mo amohwe nyina dear Dr. Ba Herbal Hospital ebusa wa wo hwen a wutie se udompe okase wo yare wa hoto wasundwe etesen ebia na ye no akase ya betra fidikasi esui de wo kan se wo nipadua mu ye oya waposo tutu sasaburo di wani arthritis wahwewo amasesi a wo nipadua no udompe mu nyina ehwo kire na misrew eye tie yie pa de dane danye nipa bebre kan se anum aduru anum akọ heba akọ ma me ya nabusa ho se aduru na anum na ye Dr. Ba aduru heba na wo kan na ye Dr. Ba heba na da bi o enya aduru bia na aduru de ekogu yam no de ekosa yare ne na ye aduru enti se wo peni pakura obetimi ahwe wo yare amu ahu sasabro we arthritis we mi dompe ne me kasa emu wi me etutumi nyinan de obetimi de aduru aka ama yare no dompe no enwo atona eye Dr. Ba enye chini enkotu sika ngu enti na da bia wo do yare na china akọ a enso still won to wo no enti na wo be pie Dr. Ba so ya obi a oba Dr. bia oba ye oba la suka ena oba obi foforo di nachi fi so odi ahonto asa yi adansidie foforo edi nipa foforo aba enti me sew se o ha ewo kotodwe onkasa emu a eye Dr. Ba ena no pe ame no okasai ebi obi kotodwe o ha oni amane abam ontimi fa ne na ne kra nante ni kotodwe ne ye ne ya emututu no a wo bre ma me papa wutie me se ye yare ewo kotodwe mu a da bia me ka cho se kotodwemu yare ne ya na ya arthritis ne kowura mu na fe grege na ho na fe akọwi ni nyina na fe amadompe etwidompe na se nipadua no kra wotam dade mienu hia eye kan ne beje dede ne beye sa na nipadua no se kotodwe no ewere na kasa mienu kohia eye yaw ani dede ene beba mu enti na abre bia wugina wa na wote yaw dede ba kotodwem ahonhona ma wuntimi nya ho hwea mesrew enipa kro obetimi asaw yare eye Dr. Ba enye akini fi se we na ebo se na mi kotodwem de kwa ha ene enoma de ombubo bi so kire yen enso obeduru Dr. Ba ho na wotwepe ni kotodwe ne ko amene ono ananka woba na okuta poma ene Dr. Ba je ne poma aguo amani padua watimi asole anante a ede ene enwanwa efese efise okwa amanone ye nuanom ye maame no mo wa amanone akwasi broni krom uyi nipa 10 egu a nipa 9 dade ehom kotodwem impo akwasi broni a wo ye pre no kra no wahu kotodwe wode dade ana represi ama wo azu bedru Dr. Ba ho a wode ahaban ana bema kotodwe ni mo hawo ne amane nyina ato enti ne se wutie me na wo hawo ewo kotodwem wuntimi nante wodi wachina bra baabi ani daaso wo eye Dr. Ba obu ameka se ni sisi ye ne ya etwe no eha no abra bia ye ba ya na Dr. Ba se ye nka nkire wo se enoma ye ka nyina no otimi hwe enti ne ye ka ho asem ebi bai ebekan enom nka biem efiso omuni ho aduro omuni ho hwe ba Dr. Ba start ya kan kasa mu yare sa abepem sa bere ye deka eno kire se adura ye di tu ase no Dr. Ba obi enti de ye ka che wo ne se usisi na ya oya no a etete wo no ni nyina wo ba Dr. Ba so ya ye behwew ama sisie na ache kohwe baabi ama wo nante nyina chenji ama wuntimi nya wo hwe no eya obi a beduo sisie nim no Dr. dia habai kanwa emire tie bi no anya mfa hundie enipa bebre entrase enna enyina ho amenne omo achi kase asei ene obi wo ha ewo ne spinal cord mu obi wa ne spinal cord mu abiebie yale abam yawa bam chese amani mu akoa mese papa bi ba Dr. Ba ho oba na ni mu akoa se ontimi mpaja ni mu eye na chikase no na amani mu akoa enso na wotwe pepepe ene papa na timi atene ni mu a ene wo Dr. Ba so eye a wo gina ni say eye dede e kira man say de Dr. Baya manini enti me say ma me papa me aba gutie me say wo ha spana kwa wachi kasa wachi bramu no e bia mpa wato no eye kama pa enso wo da wo na wo be sori bia no wachi kasa wachi bramu no tutu e bia wo de aye wa adwene say abaifo na abo mesrew ena Ghana ne abibima mo titu Ghana yale ne pa wo so ko check no no akofa ba bi say obi na de yale na ma no na say yale ni wa nka tro no be da akase ye ni aduaba ne mfa aba ne say yale enti say yale ye wa hwehwe Dr. Ba na bra me nhwe say yale a yemfa ho aduro nkan na gya nkrofo a wo de hwe omo no enti say wo how e wo spana kodum e bia bubu du oguo wontimi kura nante a wo pagya ho me ye de wo tena kam e bedru Dr. Ba so e ya hoto nante a wontimi nante spana kod na ye wo ya wachi a wontimi mfa na ni nyina Dr. behwe ama ho ato obu ameka say bia o ye footballer obi atia ne kotodwe ne so ama kura na yi a shift akwhwe baabi ama ne ball kura ye ne den wo de akina wo bre mesrew so pese wudi agro biom na akonya sika bom sika na so pra eye Dr. Ba say ye okotodwe mu no apra wo ball mu a eye Dr. Ba say ye ona dompe ne mu abu ball mu a eye Dr. Ba say wona tia ma wuntimi bola ni nyina ye Dr. Ba wo bekue ho a ye dia haban ebetene nan no ama nan ni wa ye de ne kwa che bakona wumpla no na so tinya ko bobo fi se nipa no Nyankopon wa akyede odidum obia Dr. Ba de ne se odi haban hwe oyale ana won so de ne se bobo na so abusua adi yi ena me no wo ka say obi anyankwanhia be 2 years ni wampa mua ama ne hibon na jonku na yi mai ba ko bai o so nya kwanhia 2 years wampa mua ena wotimi nante ne hibon na rere ama ne ogyina wo nyina wode poma ama ne Dr. Ba ade adura kana ma sesi an poma no wagya ato etimi sew say wo jonku na na hibon na ya ni nyina ye Dr. Ba ye kasa na wo je number no eye 0244 988 004 Mr. Dr. Ba stroke titi obi onya stroke ama ne nsada ne ho o twe ne na ase e bia na no acha sabe wa sa to mum ni nyina no o de ba Dr. Ba behwe ama stroke yare na kan asem no afiri wo so abra ne abra nya me trans ya me kan yale bi ho asem yale bi te se diabetes kire yale hu papa ye yale kan wa edinsinsa so bebre woni betimi afira wona betimi atatai mesi wo betimi anya stroke ni padua ne be ya tata amara wo de yale foforo kra de be ebesusu etine ebia wudi koba Dr. Ba se bra na one day be check wo sugar no ebia na ade no kra wo soro ada wo muye de didi na sika kakra na ba betua no bra Dr. Ba oni en check wo sugar ma si ehu na se ebia sugar na ko soro na se di woni amanye bi na be wa Dr. Ja ba bia ba wo da bi bia wo de mawa wo be hu se no man na wo se ba na is dia 5.6 na wo se bedura pepe wo hu se diabetes no si chire na abeda pepe ama wo sugar no atimi atena ni padua no ya na nipa bebre nim se bia wakoto si chire di no nya sugar enuane na ye die no eno an enya sugar ni free mu na osole a wo didi anadwo didi dumienu donko no afa fufuo na wudi wo sole a pinti bi adame ye ene na meka che se wawie ye na dan yale enti hwe wadidie enu bi padua no ye fita Ghana to nwum bi o se mo man yu hia Ghana ma ye wala odia Dr. Ba se ma uni padua hia na ye wa uni padua yale bo wa untimi meje Dr. Ba ni padua emfa hwe ho eye wa na abebre na wa na abeboka eti se diabetes bra yale kuni pa wa asi so enso so boa na de wani be kire Dr. Ba ho a say ye kompo say ye osa say ye dam na body pa no say ye kire yale say ye chese yale ben ana o de ba Dr. Ba wunya ahoto enti de ye ka che ona no pe ya say wo response yi so wani be gya mo atie say adwa na yi wo pom de papa ekuta wo say yale wo so a mesi TV kwa ubi a na abuafu wote se nkwala akura to nwom a wo se gya ne nkwala yi na so ye yale enti yale na eye wo no de obetimi asaw yale eye Dr. Ba enti fa oyale ni nyina bra na Dr. Ba entu sa yale na asema ho meka se obi ani ye ne ya wo huna de ohwe ade a nani sie wisi obi we fomu a na fomu aye ntententen ontimi nya na wo hwe mesrew wani mu yale no ha na tete wo no mesrew be pie Dr. Ba so ya how be a wo ani so enu nti ama na wo hu ade ye no oba Dr. Ba behwe amu ani so yare na afiri so ye won kwala bebra nipa bebre di atom senso ba na no twa so obi ha de kwada no wo di si ha na chese wabu ahwe wanya mfie na mfie num still wada hye o mame achi nante ye kura ho aye den enti sa wo ba bi ebi ontimi nante ye ka
so yin so ba Dr. Ba se fa ne bra ne mfa ya haba ni nyi yale ni mfiri no so na hunu say Yakobon ebutumi number no 0244 988 004 0244 988 004 and you 0244 08 34 82 you will kumasi atonsu ago government hospital nechi enka so you was Fintech Road 18 junction fire le nyina beda Dr. Ba nyemfi ahaba ni ntu asema na wuri agidi babe epetie ni fie eye ba and now no pay Sergio ya di atiefo ni ahwefo nyina ase nyankopon ka obi biara
o ka ba de are macha dakoja atehine
na di say me ba no pay ya obi say watch the number chese me che ba bi ona di adanse che nam ja se jo die ono adepa ani odi akire enti o free sports na di ba bebre ayam pala ba se jo nyankopon nchao
ya samu Leo Messi
enye easy
ba hospital pabjo ka ho na obeyu yare free content ede ama ba mucha ya Mr. Star 256 star 2 hash ebia na yauda obia na yauda na obenya 10 million 1000 agu phone so sesia no libi no labalaba no wa pick first option no Kessben FM Kumasi mo Akotos pub ewo crop from Kasiwa hotel Akotos pub you see I'm speakers na kakraka na mobi na Kessben FM na masipa na masimuti na bia bodia so no na mo de wonsam abre mo nsem bia mabusaye Akoto machia wankasa Maktu wo Tracy wo amicha na da bia mo fanto Kessben 93.3 ya twaso de amamo abidafo aba betnase afina omo Andy the one year ina anya yana okay all right weekend is not busy weekend pa yeah you be chance the free okay
you know we're talking about 3 countries that are tipped to perform at the AFCON and goalkeepers are on the beba
okay
and probably Norway after 1998 era never pay me 2000 in any tournament and it looks as if Ellen Holland will be a put on the ultimate award. Odegaard, obviously one of the best playmakers in the game today. 2 key men, it's likely say they will be missing out in the next Euro and probably I'm sure the next World Cup and home. It's too strange. Say player best struggle on a national team and people will push for him to win the ultimate award. And other stories, Spain national team and the other stories I didn't know about. Not so much, but
all right.
Clearly for the international scene.
Okay. Now the matches now Coco so no so mizombe piki munsem kakra and also the hunsem abre amanfo. Na Paul Scholes edin sembi atuja. Menim so ubenya time there fine on person the can so no problem. Paul Scholes or Kasafa Jude Bellingham. Also I think Jude Bellingham for his age and what he's accomplished so far in his short career, he's better than anything we've seen. Paul Scholes. I think Jude Bellingham, for his age and what he's accomplished so far in his short career, he's better than anything we've seen. Paul Scholes. Wow, it do honor say. My comment here, and also narrow. Are they
Paul Scholes?
Yes.
Paul Scholes.
Yeah.
Or who Frank Lampard. Or who Steve Gerrard. At least in recent years.
Yeah.
He's basically telling us that the boy at his age, what he has achieved, is better than all of them.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. Beckham. Wow.
No, so he's not even talking about England alone.
So
why extend it?
Anything we've seen.
Hype na.
Okay.
Hype. What has he accomplished?
At 20.
Then why are they? Bundesliga best player, 10 goals for Real Madrid, a starter for the English national team. Eno.
He's one Bundesliga best player.
My kind.
Yes.
Eno.
Around the age of 19.
Ne ball na obon. Na Neymar at 20 no ball na obon na we bobi. Neymar at 20 ball na obon na Jude. Neymar, he won the Copa Libertadores. Took Santos to the FIFA Club World Cup. Ballon d'Or top 10, he was part of the list. Do you compare Jude Bellingham to Neymar?
If you extend it
20.
I would be
20 no.
20 no.
Or they can't.
Mbappe was at the World Cup final, scoring goals in 2018 World Cup at 19, 20. Obeti me the Jude Bellingham ball na ko to Kylian Mbappe. Dabi. Anthony Boase. Neymar mo ball no mbonyo goal. Omo fa ball na. Omo na ye in the thick of events. E wo game ni. Omo trade the game ni nye. And they entertained and they were the joy of the people. Ball na ni panel no me pen ni je. And after 62, Neymar raised the bar for Santos. Enti Anthony Boase. Jude Bellingham ball no ya there, he's good. The record now acquired a short time for Madrid no why be. But you know ball ne there. Ma on fanning players be abebo. You know young players on my banner on ball on my bebo na jako she crab ball and no born at 20 now we bobi. Statistically maybe you beat him but ball na nkasa ball any football we should go and abobolo. Enka great players ni be brebom ni nke mo mudinda. Nobody will be mentioning Iniesta. Look at what the how many goals. Zidane score how many goals. Inti ball the ball and name mama be Robinho at 20 ball on my be bono. Ye be na the Jude Bellingham. Ye heard no.
I don't know some more limit any to omo na omo 20 and below na say and I say oka all time.
No, this statement there, we have seen.
Initially, not thought say or restricting him to England, but from
and as age,
reading the statement, he's referring to global football and players around the age of 20.
Okay.
That's my understanding. Say,
my understanding.
Jude Bellingham at 20.
Yeah.
Okay, Jude Bellingham, for his age and what he's accomplished so far in his short career, he's better than anything we've seen.
When Lionel Messi started cruising for
some bet me I say or kind English football
okay
or limiting home to
bet me I say and I say anything we've seen anything we've seen in England
football.
So who say
Newton anything we have seen in football. Good. Initially, I felt he was talking about English football.
Okay.
But the moment you say in anything we've seen in football, then why extending it beyond England?
Okay.
Because in football, you see it in England. After all, it goes in our Ocean or Real Madrid outside England. And
was he better than Rooney at 20?
No.
Jude Bellingham. Was he better than Wayne Rooney at 20?
Commenting about after 3 Lions games.
Not even Cristiano Ronaldo.
I'm saying the commenting about after 3 Lions game. And now comment to Eba. You call international break now comment to Eba. So if you are digging deep into English football no, or no person just say or konechi or whom be or minor produce you. But we have seen we as in English fans sana me person me limit him to because of course this is a player scores in say no. One who Messi more sorry and no more but one who be one Giovanni dos Santos at the age of 20 number. Edina Kembo boy.
Who also
yes.
The moment drink Jenna maybe.
Sir comment back when shallow. Oko beyond England that comment about shallow comment. Embe so light. Sir comment about so light.
You are thinking a different contest.
I say Joe say. Mama limit me when I'm saying me biemu dia. Scores comment in America to a B.
Now who the call England home country?
But the call England not there a B or point pa.
Or point?
Yes.
Wow. At 20.
Because this is Real Madrid. Jacquestion was sorry, but I'm sorry on him. Tiwakot was sorry, but I'm sorry on him. We no sorry now, sorry no. Dortmund, Bundesliga best player, and quickly, Akosha the greatest ever jersey in club football. And or they dominate work Krabi. All Corona Vinicius Modi, Rodrigo Modi, but no support to say he's the face of the project now. Chouameni Mubajano. Valverde most sorry in term crowns and awake, but he's the face of the Madrid project now. Supporters say to take it. The most discussed player El Madrid squad num Jude Bellingham. And of course, is making a point to say, Ebio to get deep English football, dear general. Ebiana Jude Bellingham and Pa. English football, many are journey.
You're restricted at home or England.
England, many are journey.
Wow. Okay.
General living in England, when Rooney at 20 had won the Premier League, played a key part and won the Premier League with Manchester United. The Everton, with what do you call it? Everton. And San Over Premier League. Even Michael Owen at the World Cup was, I think, less than 20.
18.
He was 18. He took the world by storm. Or to tear Argentina defense apart, Roberto Ayala. I think in that tournament he was the only player now the age, the jersey number associated age. And Michael Owen around that age, it wasn't easy. Even Jack Washer now, Phil Walker at those early stages. So yes, Ubaka said that in Jude Bellingham, many and the Bayer dreams there. It's not been something extraordinary. Yes, he was so outstanding with Birmingham, moved to Dortmund, and now Real Madrid, 10 goals in 10 matches. It's super. Okay. But only if you cry it. It's in my dream is as I say, for schools in Yabutre. Now we're extending beyond England there. Okay. Because beyond England there are several stars. Far beyond near Jude Bellingham. I'm not statistics.
I'm going back to Andy Kem. Let Andy compare midfielders at his age. Okay, let's see. Okay, I agree with him though. Why do we buy Andy? Yes, sure. Caribbean and you move to other
midfielders or around the age of
midfielder currently.
Yeah.
Or he'll be ahead of them.
You to be ahead of.
Yes, he's on form. Yes, he's on form. He will be ahead of them. Statistically, the BBA will be two up.
The age mate, you know.
Yes,
but
currently.
Okay.
Yeah,
currently.
Okay.
Currently, Haaland is 22, right?
Yeah, or can't midfielders.
Yeah.
Or can't midfielders. Yeah. And clearly, it's already the top teams in the game. You talk about the PSG midfield of Zaire, Emery, Vintina. You talk about the Barcelona's Gavi. For me, Gavi will be so close because Gavi is so form pass. You see. Apart from Omono,
where is Pedri?
Pedri injury. You talk about Gemma Muzela for Bayern Munich. You know, I know they're born and Kasasi and one there, no one agron. But goals are Bellingham Bemauno, Mounts are goals. It clearly statistically Bellingham will be ahead. And you look at all the teams now, players, most of those guys are more than 20. Offer, you talk about Arsenal, you talk about United, you talk about Chelsea, you talk about other teams. Obo se midfielders na omo boni nyina no wo de omo age ne toto a ono ni age ne wo fam eche omo. So probably the next person will be closer will be German Muzela and probably Gavi of FC Barcelona. And you know season baby ya bodu the o ka players omo form pa un kan Jude Bellingham di omo da. But the ball no obo no de ye hu bebrebe e millions a omo 20 ball na omo bono. You know ne nye bi nie. All right. When you take the goals out of Jude's game, how do you rate him? DJ and the Uyaba. Or the uncle so be a church. The goals, no. The most outstanding goal was the goal against Napoli. Baby or born from center, which is in our Beboshe. Most of the goals in not actually 18, but you know, a big team like Madrid now be Raho. After Vinicius engine were consistent, you give him credit. Said the beer over 80,000 supporters was stadium bomb man and you market wow. You know, I'm not funny born and easy. A 80 you want to send a bon embre. But said the beer San Siro 80,000, Old Trafford 80,000, Camp Nou 100,000, Allianz Arena 80,000. The beer consistently no Musa Bonabu Bon unit is not easy. So for me, and a new move to Real Madrid, no mean a team, it is Real Madrid. Now I am consistent, and I'll give it to him. Okay. He's performing, and for me, he's on form. Okay. But born and Casabody, we should look beyond Yankochigo and Quangrofun in born and Casabo. Okay. Where's Andy Bellingham? Jersey number 22 has been retired at his boyhood club. Captain Dortmund last year at UEFA Champions League. Okay. Why should I do a break? It didn't count. Yantuasu. Okay. We free Pearl, Kaswa, Pearl. Tell the kind of.
Yes, I know Emma Omuhunu say was so exceptional.
Pearl, obi the trauma na ona.
Who said you?
Oba. Pell no ba. Pell kaswa.
Man bi pe ball.
Na be me bi na tra no na yiri dia ye. Okay, odi yenkoso.
You know, Mickey Mame goalkeepers ni me ansa o TV ne so na me come mo asem so I ready.
Okay.
Now, you know, ye bebo AFCON enche. Na ma pick 3 countries a ombeba AFCON na. Omo man ni nyina expect so ombe ya de. But omo weakest link for me. And I said one of the areas very weak. Also, you know, 3 goalkeepers in the TV ne so no. Onana da ha. Ozoho ne dem finfin na Tiziki da ha. Say fa Andre Onana obi ani me exploit as a goalkeeper. But recently in the form on Nkoye. So Cameroon are one of the nations can't say AFCON. They will be making their 20th appearance. Cote d'Ivoire. Deba. And again, let's not forget that in 2017, Omutimeje AFCON. Fabrice Ondoa was the main man and other put him at the mouth. So for you to win the AFCON, you need a very good and a consistent goalkeeper. Errors in the game now what me a performing. Cote d'Ivoire players who we are seeing now with a very poor goalkeeper, almost struggle. It is a Cameroon 4 by AFCON. Team no the last time they still about 80% of those players are on the semi-final in there. In Buamu Beba, bench what the Rogo song you're suspect, but you know, obeying the level of determination and organization. Any AFCON said the Cameroon is any bo. But one area was watch out, no more word you may and it's Omobenya Abranti, a friend, Andrew Dana. Said you know, obeti me adapu no ada den ye. Your players almost struggle with teams. But omo national teams omo esele pa. Any o players omo teams omo esele. But the moment omo be done omo national team this no omo team monso o. Onana so share the last game Cameroon boy against Burundi. He was their savior. He was up there. Obian how he performed in that particular game. But the level of inconsistencies and any errors. Ewo team e friend Man United mu di no said to us say ya dia. And Obia beka last time Abra yebo AFCON oba e ote fie no ni form into obedem no Obia hu say enema anko yi amfa ma Andrew Nana in the last AFCON. And it's a Cameroon for beko omanima a lot depend on this particular goalkeeper and the recent performance in the general enkoyi. Oyin free wa na oba ozo. Obia ka Nigeria team ne ho ne players o mukura asem. Now share set up on the boy against Saudi Arabia. And how all attacking on team ne ya. Natures omu here obia se game mu tisi omatia obegina mu ye dia mom. So oba less wobi. Now so oba Winfred indeed as double pivot to there. The actually say o game mu nyina ba akwa yes nipa ba akopɛ. And as a game mu no ba na chia. Onu nko an betimi agina mfimfin no aba. So hwa Abranti ozo hwa agenu a on try. Say Nigeria for probia manager womo obetimi age womo. And the recent performance for the club, the recent performance for Nigeria, dear. So Nigeria 4% AFCON yomu so timi ye bibi dia je no a also omu hwe oyi. Omu second goalkeeper okoyi Edda de ma Odinisi. Onya bina into ozo ho na omu result to him. But the reality is that onye goalkeeper, the Tony Silva de ma Senegal, the Samuel Hedari edema Egypt. The Jacksongo edema Cameroon, the Richard Olele Kingston edema Ghana no. Goalkeeper yo dem Nigeria players in the omuobi. So ohwe Boniface, ohwe Osimhen, ohwe Iheanacho, ohwe Chukwueze, ohwe a lot of players are betting abubo omudin. But Boni see a chain track even Basima a goalkeeper win them. And when Nigeria in 2013 omudi team buyer no money din baby with that teamwork, Vincent Inyema stood between the line for them. Into omo goalkeeper or bo omo omo je kam teaching e bi da. Inti general tournament na omo ba omo de all attacking team eba no omo nhwe yes on be a very good goalkeeper ti ho no beti be sire band am. The funny aspect is that Cameroon for na am come omo asem no omo coach or te bench no goye in Rogobe song. Nigeria for so there are no exception. Omo su coach e friend Joseph Pesero no general no so enkoye. Inti Nigeria should work well and make sure omo be a very good goalkeeper or probably also who been form before the AFCON. The next one, my friend Ghana. Ghana there, Obia nim se yɛka se yɛbobo goalkeepers o ma ba atwa ma bebrebe. No kura nim ye coach na ɔte bench no so yɛ suspect de ɛte sɛ de Nigeria ɛne Cameroon ayɛ no. And obia nim say in recent times your coach is afan na the luckiest coach coach Chris Hilton. Because the matches na wabɔ nyina anya matches ayɛ until medical match your boy an ɛden. Matches wabɔ nyina bia anya den. Your local coaches ni bebrebe wo de Madagascar and Central African Republic ni Angola among Liberia mama they win. Into no so wɔ adwuma yɛ also yɛ no team ne ho. Again you poor nim hwan ne dem. And these are countries that have won AFCON. Ghana you perceive breaking deadlock no after 1982 in Libya. And the man between the lines Joseph Lawrence Atizigi. On my confidence, on my organization, on tray, set top level goalkeeping obetim Jamaye. And the game against Mexico was a clear evident. And you know, anytime be a Yako tournament, we can talk about Baby Jet. We can talk about Sule Montari. But for me, your games to be on the real deal was Richard Olele Kenston. And it's AFCON, you perceive a conian so your dear. Then you go keep personal. You make sure some performance on Berezi Bano. Because the area of goalkeeping on the by recently dear. And your performance here the AFCON Kokoya. And Atizigi actually time and again say he's not reliable. Say on Pie, say Onina, the decision making, and then the anticipating a suspect. It for me, 3 countries here mabo mudin, obie hope is AFCON, obetimi abona waya de. But unfortunately, these 3 teams have a problem when it comes to technical bench, and again, they have a problem when it comes to goalkeeping. And then only at the you know, striker betimi has 6 chances. Obia anka. Goalkeeper ko committee error ba ko pe near the shy upon will be able to say goalkeeper nasa into more park and so. Into these 3 countries, if they want to perform in the next AFCON, a lot will depend on their goalkeeping. Okay. Now,
okay, before there was Odi and over to us, tactical Orlando the way I'm surprised Andy is now choosing goals over ball playing midfielders. Tactical Orlando was on Tuesday. I was very surprised. Was that one partner? Me choose goals ahead of tactical.
He should have given names. Me boy Gavi, me boy Muzela, and me boy Bellingham. And I'm say of the 3. Currently, who ball at 3 places in the boy. Me only and my favorite Muzela. But of the 3 currently, you know how to move from Bundesliga Dortmund. You hear Dortmund players in recent times. Say Dortmund players on move about no promote me boy. Now Korea Madrid no are consistent. And no I'll go for him. That was the point. It doesn't mean I'm choosing. And I said the extraordinary goal in all his goals was the goal against Napoli. He picked the ball from midfield. And all the ball now Coco rapport him. You know, won't you give him credit for that?
Because Kankra could see that we goes no fewer boss a ball ne bo power park no some ceremony anymore. Boss in Jude Bellingham. What Jude Bellingham has ni goals no. And I'm so the name and Sabeki count. Okay. Say at 20 ball and name and mobile. So I don't think that he chose those over there.
Mitch moves in typing Jerry on the front. Okay. Now, and he said, if not for goals, we'll have chosen Musiala over Bellingham.
Oh.
My points, yeah, I said to match them. In the
okay, what do you go?
Me can actually say, Ube free Germany, England, near Beko Germany, I call the best player. Now I move to Madrid. Chomen or France for number 6 who or Madrid, you know, or bonnet, no at bench, or corner, no at for a player, coach be decides on into or tweaking the tactics. It really tells you the quality of the players.
All right, Yanko, the next issue be a 1 pen.
Me pick you 1 pen.
Pick you 1 pen. You guys should tell Kudus on when to release balls because players at times make moves, but he will be there turning around with the ball. But at his club side, he doesn't do that. Crisantos Barina, Udifri Girapa, Upper West region, and Abe Girapa, Upper West region. Okay, and Abe.
He's a prima donna in Ghana, not a prima donna at West Ham. Difference, no.
As I say, prima donna when you're born releasing.
I say, Kudus born or bonus anatre. Born or bonus anatre.
Okay, some way you're testing. He was advising him. He was advising him directly. Let me read again. I've seen some big changes in Kudus' play. He is beginning to understand how to move into spaces to receive the ball and release the ball at the right time. If he continues like this consistently, he will be a world-class player. One who in the game no playing for West Ham no who say Kudus afraid to move to space wall and afraid the ball will releasing in time at the right time. Now so twice releasing balls in time at the right time he will be a world-class player. So indirectly he's telling Kudus say ball now as a midfielder kitejina so tin and for so niso open so a world-class and know when to release the ball. A very important part of the game in modern time.
Okay, minimum Newton over here Black Stars game no.
No, full time.
Okay. It will be about so now what church will be areas of Bigra. Andy. Yeah,
it is you know as Franco Achewa was in what say was here about.
No,
them person no.
But no one na can they are saying yes of
No. Or he or no can as somebody advice. Kudus born or what said there on the star we into the open oil. Sanitary, bonus sanitary.
But attackers are useless.
Or delay transition. But he's a playmaker. And he's not the only playmaker who scores goals. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, playmakers on which goals be Kudus. But they release balls. No near Juma was a coach and no as a player. We move, now a chalky ball. Oh man, you're offside. What delay transition?
Okay.
You should start looking at Odegaard. You should start looking at Bruno Fernandes playing as number 10. They can hold the ball, but they know when to release it.
Okay. You remember Black Stars game no so? Na yashweni Ghana Mexico game no. And I mean you had watch na yene USA as on the data so. Finally you know narrow.
Two players, Odegaard and Erling Haaland. You know these are two players in the last 2 seasons on my mom home super. So Erling Haaland and the game from Borussia Dortmund to Manchester City ni ball kakra awabebo. Anyhow, I are consistent in terms of goal scoring. It almost a big stage is you know. And the last 5 games in the Champions League is yet to score. But the reality, they say, one Norwegian player, the game na basro intense, no way football. After only going to soldier for Manchester United and tore on the flow for Chelsea. So no way player be about to that particular limelight. I almost showed that level of consistency and that quality at the European stage. Until Holland about be no way for him so my rifle. Sir Franco Eka about Odegaard. One of the players you love to watch him. On spending so much time on the ball. He passed at the right time, move at the right time, dribble at the right time, shoot at the right time. Very accurate, very precise, and visionary. Playmaker Obina for me in the last 1 season he's the best midfielder and the best attacking player in the Premier League for me. You would just love to watch Odegaard. But you know, talent in me they are missing the pieces when it comes to the international stage. Yeah, but 2022 World Cup. Big guy for Arsenal, big guy for Manchester City. Me say. I want to replicated the only gonna search and it on the floor. Yeah. Abra or start the Velodrome. Omusha Brazil by 2 goals to 1. The famous celebration or then in Saturn at or celebrate here and said the team didn't know when national team as about the Europe 2000. If Europe 2000 based in 23 years, you know, and now there's no way for team have qualified for any major tournament. Too bad. Until we expect these two guys so Spain Gavi Koshe and you know for you to have a player who be as best player who we as a man na general so player on the international stage best set or maybe you know individual or you bet maybe I'm talking about Erling Haaland but unfortunately general those two players are missing from the international stage and for me a time also so for them there but at least the likes of Julian Racing of Borussia Dortmund or more Leo Ostigard of Napoli. And when you have these guys no more account what they are, then you have no cause to complain.
Okay.
They can so be key. No much so Robert Lewandowski only quality be around him. But I'll try say it will be the Poland Beba stage so. Zlatan no need so much quality around him. But no third is so the near consistent. Those two players for Norway we expect to see them at the next tournament, and we expect to see them at the next international stage.
Yeah, others know, and so contribution. Kessben 3.3 live on Kessben Television live. And crying Potemo in Kessben 92.9 DSTV channel no 364 Go TV channel no 121. Yensha way a free hin and I buy or the free Sampa no one I buy. I say Joe, good morning. This Jujarito from Sampa, Odegaard and Kudus play on the same rank, so I support Sir Franco Naro. Kudus should learn from him. Until the brand at the free Sampa and so Abraya and no. I'm on for Bibri Church or Madrid at the far home. Where is it to be frank? Gideon Mensah has not shown he's a better option than Babaraman at our left back position. Mensah has played just one good game in Ghana's colours. Ghana versus Nigeria. Don't we have any Bibini Bruni anywhere who is a left back? We need that problem solved before January. Until now, the Gadgesburg is the free Accra. Abraya, no. Okay, now.
Bisawa and Komobena na Yabana Minini.
Only hour, okay.
Yeah, and once I was telling him, say, Gideon Mensah, Emsa Baba Rahman, who Ebufu Intino, the Biani Ebunidin, but he hasn't played better than Baba Rahman.
Okay.
Options are their money, the Biano.
Okay.
One chair there, or you better sing Baba Rahman.
Okay.
And maybe we a coach, you go back and look at the direction of Baba Rahman again. Bibini Broni Awaka Jeffrey Schrock. I'll wait my boy and left full back no about Bonnie ye. Me makape. Sakuku Droni and near Dane you're saying a whole farmer are cat moody dear Chikofa Sally Subayano. If they use the same energy and the same strength, they are possibly can bring the boy back.
Okay.
Even though it's so much changing the rule no, from left full back, it be on board number 10, it be on board number 8. He's a utility player, but he will play far better than Bo Baba Rahman and Gideon Mensah. And I think we have to make that effort again and see what we can get out of that thing.
Well, let me disagree with you. I don't normally do this.
Don't we have any Bibini Bruni anywhere before January?
Now, your team, that's you do to me. The time I had to be a bit changing. We give Baba Rahman 8 years. Still, our own show say we enough to fit into our left back. So let's give Gideon Mensah time. Maybe they're pointing on.
Was Baba Rahman that bad at the World Cup?
Yeah, man, in Qatar.
We had
as I'm gonna say, at any point in time, the best player should play.
Yes.
But Gideon, untumin kaseme unya experience afin wabem. I'm sure he's there in his second year or third year. Several.
No, he has been part for a long time.
Gideon's first call-up was Siki Akono's time.
Okay. Oh boy, actually.
Around 2019. Gideon do 4 years.
For some 4 years in the national team, which time again?
Savranko, I'm saying that we gave Baba 8.
Oh, dear man, also 8.
No, you know, Yamo be 8 years. Prove still he's fit for that particular role.
For a long time.
Even 3 years. At that time, we will be aware of whatever about in terms of giving you time with Trump. At that time,
no, you know,
the
point is that no, if we are doing the comparison, Baba Rahman on better, and Baba too is not better than him. I don't know. Me kasa omunyo adika o. Me kasa obia agi me de kabi. Savranko de na nko amiru na se mu no twam so. Me kasa obia kabi. Me masem. Me rezi asama obia kabi. De me ka dia kosi ande se. Baba Rahman wa bohwi da. Savranko, he shouldn't be the topic for discussion now. See a pe obi fofra. Let's consider that one. But no there. What paying due to the national team?
Me masem na say. Si general yenya obi fofra.
Still I go find.
Yem form to the same pedestal. Na yen hwese o mu no. China ye game one be my better performance.
See I Gideon the Bema.
Okay. I don't think Gideon is giving us anything better.
Do what you know say Gideon better than Baba?
No.
Oh, okay.
Even on the face of the statistics from the World Cup and all that, we have even Baba go contribution. Okay. I'm not saying that Baba is best, but some Gideon Mensah the towards his idea. My dream say, especially when it comes to offensive play, players they be omode crosses 18 box on players goals involvement. Because in modern football, a lot of teams fullbacks, and across the ball, so no they might.
Yeah.
And who had that aspect of it that they are. my GM said Baba has been a better contributor than Gideon Mensah.
All right. It's a hint of a sign.
Oh, General, let me main a year, me worry, but Andy has dealt with it very well.
Okay.
Talking about Ellen Haaland, Odegaard, potentially, Euros. But don't forget, say, there are 3 spaces there. I be a to make I say Euros no more 10 groups. 10 groups in the first and second, automatic qualification.
Okay.
Then the host nation Germany has one slot. Now cut 3. Into Mumbedi third, you be the best 3 out of third place team. That is the only hope there. As we speak, Norway for 7 points. So if they are able to win their last game, which is very difficult, because Scotland. And Scotland now, Scotland or Scotland is on form. They have already qualified, all right, but it's going to be difficult for Norway to go to Scotland and get the win and get the 10 points and probably claim one of the positions for best third place teams.
Okay.
It's going to be sad if once again the World Cup didn't see Ellen Haaland. The Euros might not see Ellen Haaland on the Odegaard, but if you look at their team general, the guys around them are extremely average players, sometimes below average. General Cristiano Ronaldo Musicano, is it real?
Say a real say.
Oh, say Forbes magazine.
It was so do.
I can't say Sikasem player we Sika we waha we are seeing now on a geometry Forbes magazine.
Okay.
What?
Now, why would you find out? Why would you find out? Some of the figures in that bag.
Yeah.
Would you find out? Would you
A bit difficult. Unim do we know. Omo share so many things. Apart from maybe I will call net, I'll be the weekly wage.
Yeah.
But omo day ni image right. And this money
Okay.
So $260 million a year. Who breaking it down? If you divide this by 52, it means that in a week, Cristiano Ronaldo is making $5 million every single week. 5 million.
Wow.
If you break it down to a day, he's making around $750,000 US. General, serious. Now when we are earning it through football, no, into the restaurant they work at an the hotel na wo Portugal no the wo Morocco no Japan no baby.
Wow. 260 million US. Yeah, you can or the same in your no.
Or the 1 year.
Or the 1 year.
Ghana Premier League in sponsorship and that's only 1 million.
Okay. What the Ghana caucus are you know na munya fair.
Yeah, but true.
Comparison in your fair comparison.
Say me can you the sikana ye can what?
African countries in United.
And America say, see a chrome honey.
Now, all the Ghana say, North Africa, one hour
General,
immediate millions.
Immediate audience.
South Africa.
Your immediate audience, Mutia Casa, Ghana. You can say,
yes, I am fair.
Even in
Europe,
and America say, me ma sikana yekano, mekasi.
Even in Europe,
the boss can dia.
Almost can do us. I
mekasi no. There me person me chance say, your boss can dia. Near the atutu bibi unu who say, hey, sa some yekani. The whole year no, class no, and ya nyina no. Bet power that league no so kakraka nyina no. Sika available to be shared among clubs, referees, whatever, nyina 1 million. Ono ne de ne 260 million US dollars.
Okay.
Microphone Bob et we are say e bizu nemu.
Na is how we are sitting.
You come back.
Go here obi busumi aketu ya oji. Na fa ko another place busumi aketu ya obi soji. Ade kro na orusoji busumi.
Na to braso de ne dey to 2 day ya. Utim se difference no so. E do ye ni sawo.
Atabra na friend Laka.
Tina o ka say
who dey atabra.
Sunday we are sitting.
We the Ronaldo.
On kwa do not in the same room.
Yes.
About 1 meter and down in them. But difference no so.
Ojuma o yen off bebrebe. Misumi ni off.
O pon kra so on your research bia. And what so ba no be so.
Camera research we do. 1 week don't say remember.
Tore bi kra to atimi tonku.
So I say the pe 1 day pe. O do go to.
E di ni na nya pe.
Me nim dasa to bra ni biri ska me.
O di fi on me ka ba.
Look at that. Okay. Nipa yo woni nama. So me tea no.
Oh, Atabrado to you. The way I did you be kakra.
But you had a good more. I'm sorry now. 3 days, I'm sorry.
I see a good of Yamami. But we're there for half. We are the beer
back. What are we doing to Jeffrey Schlupp since you guys are talking about left backs? Good morning. Okay, Gambi. What do you and I'll tell you I want to.
I know where you pass our high.
I was a high Gambi. Anyway, by Jeffrey Schlupp. Was a movie no. So left backs are some more career.
So Mako and a boy and Uncle.
Okay.
Until I think say from CK time we'll call 1-2, but I'm expecting Kate to lead it. He can do it.
All right.
How he was able to convince Salisu to come, I'm sure whatever it is, because guy don't need any other option to play for any national team again.
Okay. Though my son Michael Randolph, who plays for Norwich City, can play that position. He's from Biposo. Hey, Achina anyway about policeman. Achina na police. The minimum Achina police officer. Okay, minimum son anyway Abrams is here. Newton, General Black Stars.
Yeah, General Black Stars. Na sembe brewe team no.
Okay.
On say next year ya bo AFCON. Obia nim se Ghana betimi agi AFCON no, but ya na ohwe game no a kire say game no afi na ye fifi ampa. Na question ba kwa me busa ne say Yabo Liberia, our Ghana African match now. Na Didi Dramani every 5 minutes. No kojina Chris Utinche, no akabia gunasum. Or sorry, almost 50 times. I said 90 minutes in a day. Yani Mexico. Ne sorry, yendu for kra. Yai recently, your inability to catch up with opponents before or during the course of the game. Downfall. I know a team on Madagascar ball chant team na you free no. Right after kickoff, who's a game na Madagascar near Bono, general before kickoff, any idea as to how Madagascar ball no any decora game. I mean, Ja and all can any chant team no. I mean, can't Tanko any Michael say team no mudi Ghana and India Kobo Morocco no. Ya possible we now Ghana Nibia who say no. Morocco for they were different. Omo BT Ghana team no. We had no absolute idea and send a kickoff in Raso. So game no, you consider camera and capture Tanko. Ohena who say no, coach will be biasa. But na first half and anayebo Mickey the okoshe boys no kura mu akire hono so your technical team your games are general ya na me busa question ba ko say enno game your selection be bia no I to say we your boxer na you catch say opponent no general obabo wa ya ase nko on the auto form na o free outside there before be ring no wa start kotokoto no you say say na the ko game no yakotokoto ye protect ya yase yakotokoto ye more ya afeni ye boy dinba ye bo awa hudu Mohammed ring before ni yakotokoto
dinamura ring ni kura
dabi ni yakotokoto sa na de call Mexico game no ye protect ya yase according to some information the buy you sense your problem wa yase yakotokoto Ambrosio so ye de opattention won finfin we said say team no ye pass grow. So look, we all can fail at any point in time in life. We need a bit of feeling. And your failure is important too. How you fail, and it is so important. How you fail. Mexico bet me a shay, but how on be shay no? And you can say for Ambrosio so there patenche. Emmanuel Usu, Elisha Usu, or there our right wing. Our bra Rashford your work on his official because some catcher say Charlie Mexico for the buy so. Be so full time. Now my man can't this on the record. Ghana for Pomofa Jeffrey Schlupp mla. Yako AFCON this year, Schlupp area will be our weakest link.
Why?
Say me can you try recording it? Because my catcher will say that department, you know, after the deterioration, let's see that department, you know, from Coach Kwesiapia time, AFCON 2019. The last of that breed, you know, was Opare, Inkum, and Harris in Afro. Apart from me and saying Honye BM. So in order to stay compact and have control of the games, change the structure of the back four. Because say oh share a near place na afifi or your blast hand baby a rich pano central defensive hono we ni sincha na call wingers so we wingers ni sincha no about central midfield baby a rich pano Juku Amate Salisu Ambrosius Patrick Pfeiffer 5 na mabo Nicolas Opoku ka ho be number 6 Joseph Edu 7 central defenders I own you at the top level of football. So set up a system that will get the best out of this. 2, we have a weakness of fullbacks at all. And why not there be somebody should put Schlop there. General na yenhwe a DBC ho no. So reason in say she team na secreting ebetimi afeli na ho betimi a kire no obetimi a say dia general, why don't we set up according to your strength na ye nim say she team no so they feli na hu say feli ela show so a right winger or ye there wo ho na ya bench Edmonado na ya bench Salis Abdul Samad, 2 central midfielder near the Stefan Ambrosius about the Shenfinfi. General, we had no absolute shot on target game now, your boy, you know.
Wow.
Then I will go through on the board, you know, to show a lot of things. If any part, you know, because anima air con general, I am telling you, your technical team, you know, your body if you no more name the Mexico be BM course and 10 minutes and so yeah.
Oh, sir.
Yes. Said you know who's your to Spano. Spy your butcher, unim the card do I be bow ho. But no say butcher, we are near Tiamani. But wait to o show the who say no, I can't we say the crown. Who say we say the crown, who say we say the crown, son of
sure. And then I'm on foot me ready spy ye pow.
Yes.
As was actually who there be bow ready.
Otto, now wait to not coherent. No, who say we crowd, we to a crowd, we bet me a crown, son of making a step
for 2 and nipa was sounds papa and Gambi. Pagambi. Oh no, be at ordinary.
To me, ready game.
Yeah.
To me, ready game. Yes, your friend live game coding.
You are there to form now, no ready.
When him the next step, it will crowd to be on what Jadi I can go. So Jaguar wants to be actually a Jaguar. But your watch, you know, your friend live game coding.
Wow.
Game name question. The next 10 minutes, what is going to happen will determine what you do on the next action. Ghana, your strength, you know, for Manoka show against Madagascar. Tanko ne Michael Osai show against Morocco. Mexico die and say guya chikura. But and yes, so be me a woman in Kwan, a chess where we wo. So I can't come out to the natures where we could do. Na no and a match board no so.
Mate, in Jeba, na and also ode ehunsem abre. Gambi, Amama Sapa and Gambini Alonso. Omudi Taiso and that's a good one. The full you know, yes. All right, but go on, Mohammed. Mami show headlines ne. Now before say Odwa no see mecha this here. *256*2# *256*2# we be check 1,000 cc and them say 1,000 we be check more. Mondale e bia na ye woda o. Obi nim bo your phone so na sometime 10 million. Awa
Sergio
we be chat the intimate you kakra.
Christiutinama media menusu ye me hwani. Menshede hu Christiutin here.
Okay.
So a defensive, so a offensive, so a DNA, so a pragmatical, so a I don't know his philosophy. And Sergio, I have a cause to worry on the Black Stars.
Wow.
Your situation now quite say Egyptians na omudi Israel for China omudru nsiu no. Omudru na omakwa kudru mfinfi omo ntim komo anim omo ntim nsa omo machi. Sergio, this is the situation with Chris Hughton at the helm of affairs.
Okay.
Now, Sergio, I have a cause to worry on this FE. And Sergio, situation a woman here, they cannot blame anybody but themselves because omono mama ya babe do this situation. And Sergio, ukoba me
situation by one game
against one game. Sergio, this FA have never gave us a strong or consistent technical team direction. Omo baya bam kwesi apia sinchen. What was the reason? Nobody know up till now. Mudi siki akono aba. Mwana mo se onya de oko. Mudi miloba mo say this is not matrai makwe. He gave us our worst ever AFCON performance in Cameroon, losing against nobody by a minnow like Comoros Island. I mean chadie Otto by yetimi kika nyemensi ni FOM technical side. Otto LED, George Boateng, and then Didi Dramani assisting with Chris Hughton to be the technical advisor. But Sergio, we postponed funeral.
Coaching problems.
Knowing that Otto Addo will not be a consistent man going forward. That was where we started postponing funeral. And bam, this is Chris Hughton. Sergio, he has not convinced me. I was one of the guys, and me holding in high esteem power. na mi odidie wɔ ne mu papa sɛ you but honestly
we are disappointed Mohammed coaching problems it's all over the world club side national team
yetimi wɔ hɔ but this FA didn't give us a very consistent
clubs
yes.
This Kakasiya Kofa coaches how many months how many years disappointed national team coaches so it's all over and the peculiar bagana international the young comrade.
Yeah.
So that's why I worried.
My worried.
No. We crowd on me who you man coach okay. You had the intimate and qualifiers no boy and in a game, you know. Intino what shall say episode draw conclusion. Debbie, you know what you crowd. If you are
in a friendly game, the Battle of the Lions. Teranga Lions, African champion Senegal, against the Indomitable Lions of Cameroon. So, moi, SAO group, me AFCON. But there's one interesting game, of course, during the weekend. Morocco, Ectoire, Côte d'Ivoire.
Yes.
It will start off with
that game.
Sergio, I have my points to share on that game.
Okay.
And Sergio, me won Semka.
1-1, right?
Yeah, 1-1. Sebastian Haller and then Ayub El Kabi, LT Kanuti. Sergio Koba.
Right.
Sergio, and they are dealing with the goalkeepers. Sergio, this AFCON is going to be an AFCON of midfielders.
Okay.
Now Koba.
Let's
check some of the other teams and then Adiamo going to the AFCON next season. Sergio.
Okay, I mean that's in many currency ventures. Entry and Komo Kakra. Mekoba many currency ventures Komo Kakra, but Mamincha 1,000 this year. Scan doors into Maminchibi, Mamini infrio. Muncha, Mundale, *256 *2 hash dial. Now, beer. Nakoso. Utaba could be a 5 Ghana. Pick the first option. Kessben FM Kumasi. Na Biana Uchiaye. Bones.
Sayo, still 4,000 more to give away. And you also share also to be a winning big. Say we share with DSTV. So we share with Kessben 92.9, Kessben 93.3. Ghana fana baby ah. Once umbreni, so also be disika. Say a school for nebio. If you near mamma then by 1,000 to 4 lucky winners today. Jaka 4,000. Say so I want to mention another 1,000. Now if you for 3,000 and 2 actually. The chief match out to us *256 *2 hash. Now also what join it. Coupons and the tickets in 5 Ghana cedis per yanko enim. The next winner for Kessben cash pot 0546 419 ** 0546 419 ** or no any our lucky winner for now 1,000 Ghana cedis. Yeah, they accredited Nimomo account in Cecia 1,000 Ghana cedis. They also also win 3,000 na Canibia. Kosua buy your ticket 5 Ghana cedis per *256 *2 hash. Kessben FM Kumasi selected. I ain't call anymore. 3,000.
All right, the next winner is 0546 419 ** 0546 419 546 0546 419 ** Samre yakase kra de sika na suo phone so da ma yente wonka na ewiase nyina ehu se de ye na eye kan na ne yentwetwe nkomo kakra bi be 10 seconds na fe usu di dance se sika no be bia wo Ghana ha bia ewiase bia no ma yente wonka se sika no ho ne bae currency ventures ma imra ho quickly na me hwe de odi brayen se ho ye
boko pass ejo
ben
your hesa we no so ebedru yen so
ebedru so twabie
mitwa
okay
me hesa ebedru me so
okay na so currency the muska
that be no ye
procurator to zo
ana no company na so no we ya me ho asam
as a company na so no okay me ba sisi ya na ba jutun komo okay hello
yeah
design so what is saying
yeah
at design
okay
okay so free Simon Accra your from say Isla Now, President, I can say 10,000 cities above phone, so right? Wow, ukase when you jipa. Now, ucha said when you 1,000 and a pay. Oh, who don't kagra? Okay. Which means that you too much. 1,000 cities. I could go Prisla phone. So I was shaman. I was and crime. Munkoswa na muncha. Ubetime easily. Na Fabra. Na Yamaho Deuro and Fama star 256 *2 hash. Star 256 *2 hash. Na also watcha. 5 cities per and a beto. Now I selected Kessben FM Kumasi. Utibit me a year. Currency Ventures. Madame Fobako 4141. Marvin say me fa kwan bi so kululu kwan bi so na me mo no so nibi. Na Marvin what Germany so many years. What London so many years. You can't inferior do out there try Germany like 40 years. And go so here. We ska we and I mean fa kululu kwan so fa ma. Marvin good morning, baby. I will be able to help. I feel too much. So I would say, Nana, Ulusunuba, Ulusunanaba. Yankosu.
Sergio Medase, Aquina, or the mammy. Now, Mede and Japace, so free, I saw ya Emagana Funina. And the new pa, Ubia do one dance here, who come on your debesum and pay. Now, you drag your friend, Zahara Mr. and Zahara G. Capsas. I have through one swap. Also, the full beer and your binum. And the open dra number 1 immune system booster pa or the 4 a bebo a boost immune system no amwanya hodana a drona ne Zahara Mr. and ne Zahara G capsules or the 4 bi ho what does a saka krebia ubonse obo wan ketenkete na yale ketenkete hana dwene ubonse ono nko a da bia waye no phone or the 4 what is a ko herbal shops isia pharmacy shops isia licensed chemical shops is here. Also open Zahara Mixture and Zahara G capsules. Bema besu ha infection bit is gonorrhea, syphilis, hana dwene. Ama na bema no hi na bema no phone. Wa boss na bema no mbo no pe. Na bema mu nyina ehye no. Onum so a enche na dwonso asa aka no. Odwonso so a ubonsa na dwonso ni mu apai mienu. Ubonso na ma na insufita efri ne bema mu ba. Bema Utamenka, a dra ebeboa, a dra may come for the mawa, Pebisisia, ene Zahara Mixture, ene Zahara G capsules, and unia dra ebeboa ma, en sansana, atia go beman home precaseno, a yenina a free hop, yadre esa yadra, sa uyo oba na woho, na in no yaribit sagunuria, ama en san, sabi ajawa him fio, abaso oba, pe Zahara Mixture, ene Zahara G capsules ho akira kwan oba bi so ho a white anasa odepoa ene na betena ama na dia tum oba ma nyintum said ye madodo na akasa ye mayare oba ma nyintum sa na dura me kanfo dia ma wa ebeboa ene Zahara Mixture ene Zahara G capsules oba bi so ho a onya ne menses sa wasanka ye 5 days anasa 7 days no dakro pe na ne menses ne twa oba me kanfo Zahara Mixture ene Zahara G capsules and a diamond and when you draw a beboa ama o flow no etima baye a menstrual pains bia woman no a three a beboa a yinina at your free ho ama ho ato oba bi so ho a onte da ewo pem na tenka no ewo form oba pe Zahara Mixture ene Zahara G capsules and when you draw a beboa a boost to watenka no ye droi esa ye dro won waso a me se no bra bi wom se osa pa hawa dwene se osa tetewo se osa ma unya sumdie ma undidi ma ohonton odafo me kanfo Zahara Mixture ene Zahara G capsules ana diamam odafo bi so ho a wodwale awie no obonsa ne ho bɔ ne pe etise de bibi enenam ne ho no odafo wotesa edura ebeboa ene Zahara Mixture ene Zahara G capsules odafo yebeko ye dra ye frɛ no hindi herbal mixture say dra ye dro won so a ebo odafo bi a typhoid fever ani ni die so do odafo wo ho na typhoid de tetew typhoid hawadwena hindi herbal mixture ene dra ebeboa odafo bi so wo ho a 3D mo wan emma na so ema ni nya sumdie osore no pa
was a giant paye na aposo nyina erewe no na nanum nyina ato ontimimpo enidi odofo hindi haba mr ene adura ebeboa odofo bi so wo ha diabetes tete no diabetes entimi manenda because oda jonso na ojonso odofo hindi haba mr abasa ebeboa odofo bi so wo ha high blood pressure pa emani nya dwumdie high blood pressure ene na betena odofo ko herbal shop sisia osi yemma hindi heba mixture enu ne adura ebeboa odofo ya duru ya memaduro no so a ye frɛ no Zahara man capsules bema bia waye mre a ema twetwewo efrɛ wa minute bema edura me kamfo dia ma wa eye natural herbs enya memaduro na onoma na ho wusu ne bia Zahara man capsules abasa ebeboa wodi ya ne sɛ obekɔ herbal shop pharmacy shop license chemical shop bia no wanya Zahara man capsules enu ne adura ebeboa sisi yalie na age waboso sisi yalie na entimi ema wo adwuma wo mpam endile ma obane ani enje no Zahara man capsules abasa ebeboa bema bi so wo ho a ne sperm count no anu emere bema adura me kanfo dia ma wa onom toatoa so a ebeboa abustu sperm count no ene Zahara man capsules odofo media phone numbers ni betudwa ebia na upaye ndo ibi aton anase nkomo bi wo ho fe yen sisi ade beje wo so 0246 34 83 34 0246 34 83 34 0248 56 93 35 0248 56 93 35 Other four ye dry your friend Zahara mixture ene Zahara G capsules ebo boost immune system no asa to infection bia se te gonorrhea ene ye dry your friend Zahara man capsules ebo be ma bia wo ye mere wo mpam ene ye dry your friend hindi haba mixture abo odophobia typhoid fever high blood pressure any diabetes any malaria fever pa etete no yenno ya to pete omanmu herbal shop bia pharmacy shop bia license chemical shop bia awagana ha not the for men twen enyare ansa na wapaye nupa yi bi anom medasi the general dasane yebese hia
yenso yebedasi pa charismatic vengers in no ben adi hu enkomo achechre ne mahodo pi mu mpancho numbers no di tu dwa no monfrɛ na mone omo eni nkomo ebeboa uye pa akoma na senior high school and me call say na yahwe DD akoma na senior high school message out there by was the truth be told our Black Stars seem very visionless. I watched them against Mexico and regretted forfeiting my sleep for such a purposely performance. Hey, sir. Our defenders make elementary mistakes like amateur footballers. Boss, my concern isn't about a loss, but our team structure was so poor and could be easily described as one that has not been coached for a while. We should be having emergency meetings with the technical team, if not treating our declining performance with kid gloves will only lead us into bitter shame in the AFCON. DD, Akumadan Senior High School, DD Meteo Nkachapa, on our way, and so Abreye. I'm for and you're happy with the performance of the Black Stars. Make up Michael Abebio, also the way Abreye. Please, did Chris Hilton really say the Mexicans were familiar with the Bank of America Stadium pitch? And that's why the game was tough for us? Jesus Christ. This comment is the joke of the year. Wasn't it on the same pitch that we didn't concede in the first half? Why do the Black Stars find it so difficult to win games outside Ghana? I know he will give similar excuses in case we lose to USA. Ababio, Michael, Neymar, then also the Abreye, and no later, maybe others, no. And so my dream was why is Arsenal not first on the table? Ghana's no size. I would do 2 colors. Would we also free for 4 miles now brain. Awal Mohammed. Yeah.
So you game no
the
bass.
worried man. Disturbed Awa Muhammad. Okay.
42 years.
Yeah.
Next year, 42 years.
Yeah.
I just say, yeah, you be the young AFCON trophy.
Yeah.
So we have a cause to worry. In your power because, but honestly, a team knows quality in shade and you.
Okay.
Even though
you can offer the players. No?
Yes.
Apart from
make a quality of the team in general.
Okay.
Even though you have potentials kakra, maybe who senka a better coach can do something with, at least. So where ube the identity of Ghana football say at least the champagne football, how you see say your identity, you say yes Ghana no. But Chris Hilton, I'm here to see it. And every game Bia will struggle. So say nebeko so struggles are. And maybe apart from that, Nyama me disturb say the last 2 performances of the AFCON. And Nyama Messiah very, very worried going into La Côte d'Ivoire next year. We are going to a tournament that in the last 7 games we've won only a game. And that was in the last 2 AFCON tournaments, not even the last one. And that was the 3rd group game against Guinea-Bissau. Adi amisuro no say ebia ebetimi akwa share ebia Mozambique, Cape na coach Chris Hilton akwa 5 back. Send your year against Mexico na yebisa na Obeka say he doesn't know the opponent, so he need to contain before spearheading to control the game. And these are the petty issues that needs to be talked about the Black Stars. Say the medical kanu FA na no omodi we aba. Ya yin say Chris Hilton was not the option for the GFA people. He has never been the one that they wanted. But I buy na appointee and situation no Monday aba bedru baby ayewi. Mo buy na mo saki kwesi apia. E na mo di siki akono buy. Siki akono ntime nyuma ntime anso ntime anya adwuma anso mani. E na mo say mo de we ba milo aba. E na mo catch say this is not my try makwe. Okay press conference no. Keto Kreku ye GFA president address here. Was it this is not my try makwe? But we went into an AFCON and it was a disaster. And that was what happened. Then came O2 and then Chris. So, Sergio, these are the problems that we are bedeviled with.
Okay, I was others in the back expanding. Now, I'm now 100 episodes. They can be another. Can you other stories? Weekend nearby. What's that say for you?
My Ivory Coast and then.
How many Morocco game? No, 1-1. Young boy.
I had that game, no. And it was a star-studded setup.
Okay.
Ubi parody, you know. I found a problem with how Coach Walid Regragui decided to say man Nusair Mazraoui, Abba deep in midfield, Wabrawa and Yuzu Sofian Amrabat. Now, Oboy in the midfield together with Amin Harit, Salem Amala, and then Azedine Unai. So the Ivorians took control, especially during the first half, because Uwa Seko Fufana, Frank Yannick Kessie, and then also the likes of Ibrahima Sangari with Jonathan Bamba out now only last season as I say Wakwako joining Celta Vigo, and then Usman Diakiti, the star dream winger with Sebastian Hala leading attack. I saw a flamboyant Ivorian side, very young side, or more potential because who centre backs are Usman Diomande, our 19-year-old defender for Sporting Lisbon. Etmima Willy Boli Ekotenanche. Now Ivan Ndika of AS Roma, Ebe partner. It tells you say they have a very good defense, and this is what they did with the game I so. Now game no ND 1-1. Sebastian Hala scored, and then Ayub El Kabi. Oka Abakar Sila Ebabe Bobo no ako ena or the pim Ayub El Kabi ena game no ko ND 1-1 game no at the point. So but it was a very good exercise that we witnessed during the weekend. And Enumuna coach Walid Regragui Edi Ababe Tuja say after the World Cup no more than Morocco edan dino na Junior say Morocco be show bia e wa AFCON no, but ohe AFCON tournament a Ebabe boy, especially some countries are went to during the AFCON no, like Nigeria, like Egypt, like Cote d'Ivoire or money or mobile boy and Algeria or say ohe quality amwa. I think say they are going to give a cause to worry for the Moroccans. Said they na owo GDA pa so mobile we ni AFCON no. On share them hunu sa say you. On shade on sir.
Okay. All right. Ebe urahi fa and so umra South Africa ne. Bafana. Where uraho? Si abonga no vete.
Makain nsem no
Unkain nsem ya odia tuga.
Makain nsem.
Or the one be my coach na so the warning and say futu and say
or kind say on shene adwuma no kina because say when timi an hihye ni nema yi a obenya headache problem, especially due to Hased Yobesia selected the players going to the AFCON next year. And this is Siabunga Nomveti in the caution or the ma Coach Hugo Bruce.
Okay. All right. Who the Bessia now? How do you see her? Are they? Minister stories with Brave Africa. TP Mazembe Esperance. When we're
yeah.
What's going on? And are they? All right, Mamfansia na minchadie. Okay, Mamfansia na minchadie. Star 256 star 2 hash. Star 256 star 2 hash. Dali se na minchos kampeses kanu free home. Peses kanu free one tentem. Nafi ya twaso ede mamo dalia. Me pancho first one no number 1 Kessben. FM Kumasi first one no and I'll be picking up 5 Ghana cedis na afi winning 1,000 cedis machiche bia mesa beside chebikra asana be for and so atras be free beko Newton Latte Marie Jata ho na fi also be ura Black Stars kakra na yahwede odi free ho enso ebreye hello kwaku mi saka message no ewa ha hello kwaku ma me hwa ode no quickly na fi yento adwumade no enso hello kwaku na di we enso ebreme hello kwaku message no afa okay any ma me hwa quickly na yemfa others no emeka ho emamo Chris Hilton as a coach is refusing to understand our players and their tactical positions. Tell him Inaki Williams is not a striker. He's using the guy wrongly. Inaki Williams came on around 65th minute, touched the ball no more than 3. He was just roaming around. Again, Babara Man has more assists and played better than Gideon Mensah. Hello, Kwaku Guildford, UK. Dode Abreme, and so, and on the Pato Land Service Ashtown. And so, on the way, Eba, Kessben Sports, 1 minute, bia, Nasikan Nemu. Pato Ashtown, it's not only Hudu who is worried about Chris Hilton's performance. We're generally not impressed with his performance. And since he was appointed as the head coach of the Black Stars, and we are few months to the AFCON, and he should vary his tactics. Hi to Mr. Clement Boatin, USA, Pato Landing Service, Ashtown, Dode Abreye, and so, no. Okay. Edwin Reza me call a Newton Latte Marie Jata ho. Oni Bones na Bones din kan chadia na afi Marie Jata at the Black Stars in 7 so atwa so amaye. Star 256 star 2 hash. Muncho na bia ne woda. Sika ho ye din. Na minchemu bi. Hello.
Sergio, said sika ehho asi aye din. Na obia kasa na won so a ewini no edi adanse se omunkwamu yehwam no wo so wo hwe ya wo so betumi awini big Ghana fana ba bia wo bia simple and one so be dial star 256 star 2 hash na wa select Kessben FM Kumasi onso bia betumi anya sika akra de akakotua school fees ana nema bia de be yefie na nema akoyi ti yenko our next lucky winner 3,000 more to go. Star 256 star 2 hash yenko enim draw ni na ewini the next cash right here on Kessben cash pot 0531 571 star 0531 571 star wawini 1,000 Ghana cedis 0531 571 star. Into also share also betumi win big wo number na beda so a na 1000 Ghana cedis ye dey accredit momo wallet no na wo so anigye na abafie na the episode scan ye bi otimi e dey aye also betumi adjoin ye yenchenwie aka 2000 more to go and one so bedale *256*2 hash now select Kessben FM Kumasi ticket 5 Ghana cedis betumi ato mienu betumi ato miensa betumi ato 9 now once betumi win big on the Kessben cash spot right here on Kessben Midfield action around the world everywhere sikanu guha and a yeche si sika pudu de nya bie so ye bie kuko no so a na say 1000 sa 2000 naka ye beche tinaje say enche bia won so betumi awini *256*.
Okay. *256* and a bones who can 17 bones or Jessica Obapa Papa Boji say Sikankwa and Odi Etiche. Menyame next week our line so Pamcho na Wani. Hello.
Hello, Sadu.
That is good morning.
Good morning, Sadu.
Kasafri.
Patrol Kasafi Accra Madina.
Accra for your name. What my wild power frost say?
I Sadu Patrol Midimano.
Ma, I said 1000 abegu phone no sesi a.
Abegu sesi a.
Because when you papa.
Sesi a no kofele me tank. Sesi
Trosu board din.
Oh, Sadu, no idea. Mama me tank na ayama. Ayama. That's what I say.
Okay, enti now to say.
Sadu me to 50 Ghana.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah.
That man now 1000.
That's right.
Just a wood to back one, Kosoto, Nadia, Ebia, lack, Bepi.
I said,
okay, yeah, that's a power. Kosoto, Nebia, lack, bit my sunshine. Why? All right, or the free Accra, Madina, and Winnie, and Tina, and also, no. Ma Winnie, Meme Winnie, Obia Winnie. Chris Hutton is failing to adapt to our players and the right systems to suit them. You should be vigilant and improve, else you will be uprooted like cassava. La Bista, Edwin Free Chronum and Abreye. Kwa Miki. Moko adwa na moko ata.
Ata delay.
Ate delay. But ata delay. Na abema na yi na kwachiri kakra o.
Ata delay.
Okay.
So there are few messages
okay. Now you have to me. All right. Me free way when I'm takwa bosso. Takwa na bosso when Andy is my man, but I disagree with his views on Jude Bellingham. So where were Neymar during 2014 World Cup games against 7-1 defeat to the Germans and Croatia in 2022 World Cup? Mr. Game Changer was asleep at that time. If Andy said a great player isn't about goals, then Wesley Sneijder should have been Ballon d'Or winner in 2010 after winning a treble at the World Cup in 2010. Okay, against Spain over Messi. Stone would wait free Takwa Aboso and Abreye. Niwat Scientific Herbal Hospital. Pemuna Ewaha. Agadimo say
Nyamiado.
Yeah, na unkwa na washe kama pa.
Dinra.
Yeah. Bwa na yentia Bamba Uwan. Bamba Uwan.
Oh yeah.
Bamba Uwan.
Bamba.
Tafu forma.
Say otaba on champa.
Yes, we need to
so say biso so na me bia so me so.
Mate. Biso so me bia so. Bamba Uwan tafu 4 miles. Good morning. We are too much. We are brutal.
Yeah, General, Mechia etiefo nyina na general this week I've encountered a lot of things that is happening on the social media and other platforms. General, and I am a who sempa say unim say eniema na esay yare no ho. I kototo no drugstore no.
Okay.
Bebre na ewo ye nnuane ayedim.
Okay.
Bebre na ewo ye nnuane ayedi atwa ho ahia ene say na me pese me be kire idea about hwentia ya hwentie ya ne ne ma etimi ye but unim general they are hard when say esan say manfo enimu nti no hwe first obia sori ana okasetia abibiduro first meji atum say emfitiase no na saa nimudie ni ho enti there most at times na manfo ye ne say aduro no wo honom ebetimi asayare pa na so the quantity a was odima onipa kro no na saa nimdie ni ho ene say asa was next me kire hwentia na nka obehu say hwentia you can take more than 30 grams per 60 mils what you say every 60 mils be a when yakra woman at 30 grams of the hwentia what you say so it's telling you said nimdie koso ema abibiduro sesa he general first no obi afre wa me frɛ obi frɛ me numre na mada no see doctor meton kana me ba ebufa so ne yemu ya ne ya obufa so enam ka kye ne say okay de be na owo ho no me kire ne say ne surrounding no haban be na onimo ho na o kire me say owo ye frɛ ne say enkola board ye wo ho ena general me kire ne niam a onfanye general within 30 minutes ena ma me ne ka kire me say oya ade ne ma akra no ne ho ato no afidie we ya so na obi frɛ ye ka kire say asthma the last time me be kire ade me de sa asthma ye kakawe age na ni nyina no me kire quantity a me de ema onipa kro no ansana wanom enti se obi yare a enfiti preko pe na wo manaduro no o se hie wei na fama no aduro bia wo quantity a ewo se ewura enipadua no nti mesere wo omo kasa etia viduro no enti sa nemom ebre kobre no meheda a kirekire ho asem yepa na general na me pese me ne udi nkomo bebre kakra bi efa omo so omo weak erection my number is 0244 08 76 87 0244 08 76 87 make sure say in the next years to come edi animu if care is not taken a man for a sebi omo be ma be wuwu e wo Ghana hanom no eye bebre just because enu aye nom no adolso obi ho kura onim de ntia ebe masem no ekofom enso so ofiti preko pe na ofa aduro bia na oyede onom ene me pese me mayedi advance ye friend say echeche ho ade pa medical mo hu say ansa na obema be sori no eye niam bebre na kika bom edi akotene ansa na bema na sori one eye peripheral and nervous system two eye hormones edi ho akomotre hormones ye enuane nuro anase niam bia wo ni padua mu a kire wo niam ni padua no ewo se eye ene ye wo blood vessels untini no edi mu akotene pa ena ade ba akopa so a kire wo no se umoja na nkasa no ade be ma na sori agina so no eye moja ena ede ekosa bia ye ho no enti se mesrew se emu bia maka bia wo problem a ebetimi ama be masem akosoro one ade be ne be ma sane mai mu bi enya problem one is what we call hypertension or hypotension makane ma mienu hypertension and hypotension ye bra o pressure no ekosoro hypotension ye bra o pressure no ekofom ni nyina ewo effect ewo ntini a ebema moja atimi edi afusane ho enti se wo sa hypertension ana hypotension bia ehu behia se aduro na onom no ye behwe ne ma waduro a enkofa effect bia ensambre obum na emom on beduru mire bi no wodi abibiduro ahyem na emo beduru abibiduro no kwa unum biem enso so pressure no da bia ewo form and pressure da bia eye normal eba ne sa onkono no munuo bi ema at the end of the day enkofa ohaw emfa enye dey embro. Another thing because me di kan ho asem eye diabetes but sadie we ma kire wa ha o diabetes da bia sugar no ewo soro diabetes medical catch say ansa na obehunu most of times e bi okora uhunu minim obi a me no ka say wonya stroke eda dem sesi a ye kohwe ye no na ne sugar no enam 32 wa hwe on what percent me hospital dey me ko bi da e be kohwe na ne sugar na me no ka say wonya stroke ena omo de bre me ena obi so wo ho no ma na ne de no eye obi wo ho wa ye masturbation na che in course oya masturbation na normally ebi wo ho no ma na organ na enya problem two ebi wo ho no ma psychological na adwin no adapt say enchenti oni odikobo ania na aba because adwene no masturbation the o target now is to just ejaculate enti
masturbation no dey twie
say o twetwe ne bema o twetwe ne bema no bon say afei na adwene no
the masturbation ni BJ sin line ana masturbation ni blow job
just say blow job no obi na ya ma
masturbation
dey one na
most of times no dey inside o dey semina obi kura dey sumuye o da so na o ma o twetwe
masturbation ni BJ adekro
the crow but the slight difference in say masturbation one na oye blow job obi na ya ma most often a man na ya ma me the crow
wow
masturbation is the way o ankasa wo ye ho bibi ama ana o psych e de wadwen no ene woni padua na ankasa ye bibi ama what I say o ho aye de abnormally na ya na by touching and scratching
we come you know we
okay and now another thing what we call alcohol, taking of alcohol most of the time so
blow job na baba masturbation ya dey blow job so nye
you see I normally no e be depend on how
the crowd there later
who say during sex no a man nsuo bi ba saa de ne lubricant eboa ema obe ntini no enye dey en stretch bebre by masturbation dey most at times no one o twi esade wadwe nti wo mom ye masturbation normally I am mencha wade obo say after masturbation no o yet was 2 at a time obo say that wachi ka say no eye wo ya omom ye bia bedi me ho adanse oh yes eye ade ayesu aye obo say wachi ka say no ebi wo no ma eso wachi say sometimes I know what to me echo naturally. Na animal nyina say you are weakening your system.
Okay.
Yes. Unlike the natural way of having sex no. O for so system, o for so adwen, o for so moja, o for so ntini, o for so niema to work. And then at the end of the day it gives you that bad feedback no. Nti no che o say at the end of the day o koswa ya afi enche obenya sa weak erection and I say make us a premature ejaculation and so betimi aba and obi wonom so general why kesi bebre obesity one of the factors are a weak erection de eba and obi wonom so general when your prostate problem won't treat and continuously onu munro and also betimi akofasa ade yaba and obi wonom so when your penile fracture you have what you call penile fracture o say general say the obi na mu bu no general obi so be ma mutimi busa o ebi wo honom a slight uhunu but ebi wonom that say bi wo kra ehia surgery and na friend penile fracture no enti eno nso so wo honom ma utimi nya sa weak erection no and obi wo honom so why so depressed pressure bi da ne so efi adwendwen ne sa ne ma no general sa ne ma no ehia duro enti se ufiti prekupe kototo nyema biasi no bi wabonte na watoto dem na wo no ma natural aphrodisiacs na at the end of the day you weaken your system and it becomes more and more and more bedroom rebi no and another thing I was say me hu ni say as you age general your free be testosterone your hormones ade eye ni say eboa ema be ma no eye de eye adwuma epeja edi ni dwuma de tie ni say asa o testosterone no unyini no we mu kire say o de 1 year bia ka ho fie ho a testosterone na ho odin so te by 2% sana hwehwe mu tie enti asa eko unyini ko brand naturally o mema sem ebeba form that is why it is needed to say obe get somebody who has that knowledge say asa unyini no obehwe mu nua ni die wo ne niam bu ye ama emema sem no atimi agina brane ebre ekobre ena me no ka sensu so obi ohono ma na ne die no enye bibia ne die no enye bibia ena ye no na emom ono anadwen ena ye ne saa obi wonom so ebia na wako face problem bi e sex mu enti na adwen no oko sex bi ho a osuro enti o feel say most of the problem that comes to me no ebi wonom after mama na droni ade nyina no you train the person as to how obesi approaching the sexual life and at the end of the day yes because obi wonom enye bi problem o ehia duro ehia hwe but ebi obi wako face problem yeah wako ga bi ho kra ma amfa enti o feel say the next one na oko ho emfa ebi akoba ku mienu amfa na maybe asem kro ka kire ni during sex ni no adi na adwen mu dem enti as long it with me hunting for almost
2 years.
Wow.
Na ne mema sem no e wo form because enya bibia o e ya dwen no anyhow a wasi a putting itself no and e ma sa de ma na ye de eba obi wo no obi timi kan sem bi kura kire wo no e shemu kura timi dwo. What you say? After that, no, ultimately you say a bet to aso saa no. Enye bibia sometimes you need for a cycle. Near no nin komo near she. Nti nen bibia na wose ye fa aduro near nom ewo memasem ho. Aha. And as a prostate problem so a very important say. Obe try no seeking advice in term near timi ahye abo. And then the sanema we na beka fa ho. Enye no nko aso na mehwe medical ka diabetes, medical ka pressure, medical ka prostate. Obi won ma de manfo ni me pa baako eye awosem any halitosis. Oh problem halitosis ni so obi a enka wo nanum. Eno de enam Kessben so maso bebre manfo mo abrochire omo ba na bi wo no ma omo de soma na ye hwe kwan ye befa so aye me no ka say wo problem bi a obetimi afrɛ me na nyankopɔn adom ma hwe e de abo
abusuafo ni what scientific hospital Kumasi Atonsu Monaco Junction ene wo Kumasi Atonsu Monaco Junction ena enkranso wo circle interchange na say Fotorama building nim ne wo ye ne NS chemist dan nso di anim hwe na Kumasi juada kosi damemenda Mondays to Saturdays na enkran so Thursdays to Saturdays yawada kosi damemenda na enkran enti circle ene wo interchange na sia enti obetimi afa number no afren yade bi ha wo de diabetes high blood pressure stroke na ha wo anase ulcer typhoid de chiniabre hepatitis A B C yade ne ba na yentimi nso ana yebeka kiro na be also rekro no so atimi edi akro doctor number no eni hia pa number ne 0244 087687 0244 087687 0244 087687 afi 0279 0876 0279 087687.
Okay. You better masipa ni what? Scientific Herbal Hospital.
Bamba na wachana mami general.
Why?
Bamba achana mami.
Bamba.
Bamba
simple. Bamba 01 clothing.
Yeah.
4 miles. Yes.
Nice one.
But as a more than okay, later.
Now so dey jawo mo.
All right. Ni what? NIT in kan pamcho numbers no from na money omo entwetwe enkomo. Okay, yeah, to also the amount of Kessben 3.3 live on Kessben television live. Ewo enkra Kessben 2.9 ye chichesika enchekra mechesika for star 256 star 2 hash star 256 star 2 hash no adale no select Kessben FM Kumasi first one no 5 Ghana na betu me say me chichesika Minko Newton Latte marriage at her ansana. Maba back nafi maba chiche sikano. Hello Newton.
Hello General. Masom ewo studio ha. Na yedi kan di hon komo before me ba about Blaster and Chris Hilton kakra juma. Na general picture ni nyina no next year AFCON e because so Ivory Coast performance of course the last AFCON ankoyi so each and every step bia Blaster be make bia no obi adwena hye the team team ye ni progression out there call. So let's talk about the game no. Now first of all Jaime Lozano manager for Mexico ni selection in the shape of the game this is a very very fake 4-3-3 with two expansive wingers Meka Lozano ni Pineda and Obeba Alberto Alvarez of West Ham Obenya Kudus teammate so Osha Ghana dia 4-2-3-1 and a manager no at the core game na general 4-2-3-1 with a lot of questions especially and 4-2-3-1 no name the components of the 4-2-3-1 no raise a lot of questions but I couldn't say Medican Kai Stefan Ambrosius a central defender even that area no obo as a defender no onya confidence in the colors of the Blaster adena wina confidence and then come Thomas Partey ewa bra Salih Samed and Edmonado ewo bench the idea na say who protect and I say who defend and na who defend a game no after never started and who defend two. This is Elisha Owusu right wing position ha oye de wa ha this is an era. You benya a lot of wingers. Oh, your team num. So officer a makeshift roller. Elisha also as a 6 and as 8, you know, or better or right wing position. I say. Ubenya Shinla, but we'll be going there very soon. Not yet doing come. But first of all, you can consume from this analysis, you know, two teams formation, shape, and a system. So I'm going to game. Now I keep saying, say, general how a football, you know, and you come out over deep before the game, no, and a bit more winning game, no, during the course of the game, and no. Progression or BBA the game no koswa obecheno now osha early part of the game early seconds share your back 3 no and I say your attacking 3 no ane Antoine Semenyo omumienu distance and do those two departments in them but for Mexico already kicking off no they had 4 players so 2 contrasting ideas defensive idea and a very expansive idea. Now, Oshaya, a first chance after the first 2 minutes of the game, no, Joseph Pencil Horn, be say SSL cut back, be say on shoot, be say on passing. After someone say, Ubenya Kudus, Ubenya Antoine Semenyo, Joseph Pencil, a blend. A very perfect blend because Kudus is the number 10 playmaker, a central striker, and a winger. So, okay, components in the air. No more, the tennis I want to say, and San will withdraw. So, this is it. So, Obi Obusa said SSL passing from the reverse camera. This is Joseph Pencil Crabon. So, okay, so be passing, more be passing in our cheek. So, why not for one man or boxing? The chance no about net and so okay so be pass will be on the ball be money biano. Our attack really lacked movement and sharpness in the final third because you set it up so defensively. At the time that Joseph Nana who had drew boxing no mama can nyamai. Obi on the cheek. Now the team said the possibility of getting this ball at the back of net is so low based on many factors. The other factors and I'm so actually say even if Joseph Kasa on selfish or passing part just behind him, and 4 years, 5 in the generation. So look at the distances between any or more any you know, the blocks are Mexico asset. So the probability of him keeping the ball was so low because after 50-50, now Jaime Lozano is set up and is so compact. Quickly drop it retreat into spaces. But let's ask certain questions from Chris Hilton, both in the final third and a defensive third in the Shisha of the code game. Now, the can say our attack really lacked balance. So apart from area, so Joseph Castle cuts it back. Area had the closest person is far and almost like 50-meter distance away from the area. So Joseph the ball to space in your for ball to who occupies that? So let's forget them. But who balances the attack from the left wing over here? This is the position of the left back of Bagidio Mensah. Apart from that, Obian Hodma all running into this space. So even if or kind of one time, not the ball not to be how the Mobia Baby Cashba, who one of our one and be home. That means say attack, those sensitive areas and say occupying to me occupy a country. Joseph Castle original bonus or be pass you. The possibility is so low. Now another circumstance and not to me and create any clear cut chances and I say this is Joseph Pencil again by Shelechi and Nipa why never so someone I 2 for 2? So I don't want to be miraculously you body free area or not the bar fine. But general why never support to any part 2 close as a with or without a ball. Now Mexico for well organized. But yeah team they always make sure say any part 2 number close to the crab. Now only 2 this in chance. This is 2 against 3 or boxing. So within their own defensive third. Now they say Ubenya a clear cut and answer polished chance near their top net. So another circumstance and here's Joseph Pencil. This is Antoine Semenyo. But here Semenyo, they hear the power channel where she are. Bono do any be man about how quality and obeti akwa for Bono at the toilet. Now what it means here and say from the first half I will share equal this 47th minute only 2 less in the final third. Another circumstance share area no Ukrabono. They share Mexico for the door a close it's always 2 for 1. Now Brabox it's always 3 on 2. How can you create chances so clear? This is one question I mean said in the final third you set it up so defensively. It's your place Mexico for it's always 2 on 1. Now look at their shape. after say second half you call you try to create chances, you know. This is a midfield box of Mexico. I normally close here. So a 4-4-2, but we are friend of floating attack. Floating attack means two strikers now. You're restricted, but in Fifi, you know, it's like a magical box. A midfield box 2. It's now back for him. Not 2. And you have a very flat back four. Mexico shape in 4-4-2, but it's a midfield box. For the second time, so I'm showing you those. This is another circumstance that midfield box, you know. Meaning, if you the Mexico from my Fabi, it's always like 2 in front of the back line, not 2. Then you have one of the floating strikers, no more hanging around looking for the pockets. Then you have your back four, a dear in a crescent in Oye. Didi Dramani George Watkins, Abremu read the game, no, a dear and Crawford, a more creating a catalog of bodies. Oh, Fifion, like I showed you, Mrs. said the boy on the con chain 2, Nayana Jina, so no more Macano, Oka box, it's always 3 on 2. So 1 for higher 2, so 2 for higher 3. They were really organized. Now, about the Sana, I want me for 1 and 2 from a real creativity becomes so low. Now, look at Kudus, Obia, O Gini, this or crab boy, BBC, no, but Shanachi. If Kudus decides to pass, the chi when and all 10 Mexico for about 6 and a close. So Jaiman and Nimudiana so a 1 for 1. This is creativity. How can you just get a move into the area? So be piano set in terms of creativity there, very tough. Now Mexico for now at some point, as I drop it by craft 5. Then we are doing creativity in the back 4. No more I drop it by and making a block of 5 bodies. How can you just penetrate into their own area? Now, the second thing I almost also say, the body could be a even on individual basis, you play about Konimbo or try say or better take place on Mbakana to form. So acquire a fast the body be box in the Mexicans said no, yeah, for room. Now the other thing they say, how can you just set up in a way a record Biani make it for hours? But then a structure now with the ball in their mind. Now watch it. Somebody crap Mexico for any person, Jabon about back. General, just say a foul answer. But go through the structure now. Watch this area. We have 4 players in White Tower as against 3. Just say a foul answer. Now Fanika, we have 5 as against 3. But just a foul answer. I keep asking one question. Boys need here failure to grow. It is part of the game. The more and more we lose to great and quality size, and you know, this is 4-3-3 shape mid block. Mid block means obia away team no drop here by a half. Hoping say quite na them no by yankete. Yet we foul them and Sanya win a ball. So why do we then drop deep in setting up a mid block or sometimes a low block like a back 5? You have to win a ball cleanly. This is a canker for a performance. So how do we then set up a very rigid formation near the code game? It will start a lot of questions. It be a red box room and no pay and a shell like a foul because cleanly on to me win a ball. Farmers party at some point now or El Bono or Nabacha Wanakuno. This is a red card incident. Because collectively by structure, you to me win a ball in front of more. It's a 1-on-1. I say you better buga or you better come out to a breaky play. What structure and a recover bono and blasters in terms of playing against a quality side? And then I make us say, yes, failure there is good for everybody because and then the more sense and then the more group. But sometimes, general, how you fail, it will start a lot of questions. Now, I say, give your man struggle. Sometimes they defend your box room, you move bono as smooth as SSA. What it means and the summary of it, and they say Mexico for general. Now, intact. Now, let's talk about the goals. 48th minute, Chrisutin called dressing room or some crofone boy at the door. And you defend them so in a back 5 kind of watch on 5 players and your committee or the Tizigi can one. Let's just say you're dropping 6 watch on. What it means is yes, I stay compact, but Mexico had other ideas. That other ideas and they said, I'm not targeting the half spaces. The half spaces are the spaces between your 2 central defenders and the laterals. So Shadia Ketuabi was say. He has set it up in a 5-4-1, leaving Antoine Semenyo in the final third as a lone striker. But the space is not for the space between Schindler and Daniel, right central defender. By left back, Gideon Mensah and then the partner, those spaces, a whole and a normal pick. So she nipa 2 Schindler so. Either so befa the other right and befa the other left. Omumi enu nyina different purposes. But she move at the pattern now the ball ne buy no. What it means in say the whole inside Schindler attention on so na space no na chino way no run it no akwakofa. They did this right from the first half for the 8th minute. Now outside the 63rd minute, they also showed say the space between the two central defenders laterals that half space a hot number take advantage. Gideon Mensah showing the second time say or no any pattern in terms another time Schindler you always find out say they overload the right back area kind of right wing area now that is the similar space at general and they go by so the back four no but they exploited the individual weaknesses within the boys so this is a back five midfielders 4 not dropping making it 9 players but spaces we know anybody a Mexico for a target and 2 because Schindler any good 1-on-1 minti and if 5 no actually hono no omuni and for so be any so because at the end of the day a 1-on-1 situations omo can equation no that was how the goal was scored a 1-on-1 Ube deal with it because him passing and fact combination call and we are boxing these are some of the situations where you say okay say actually a defender then they go further no more play more cards and you say okay I'm finding out individually players by any week then they told Jaime Lozano said, and you omu 2 and 3 no, omu week catch them 1-on-1 without going through the structure. A can structure any per 5, but 1-on-1 is Schindler. A boss idea general as a player. Dear now bet me for the second time. Shabon Tomono, Obisa Tis Gimna, Obisa Maoma, but they exploited the structure. So often people do a cogwatch. They omaba pick a back no one in the deal. Back 5, omu deal with Schindler. Back 5, omu deal with Schindler because 1-on-1 situations on your Ali do say do. And I wouldn't about that position. Mexico for no exploiting her. And why scientifically and all the goals a buy. Now this is another time. The space between the goalkeeper and the back line in here, on my picture way. Now come back to the room through the Schindler row. My catch there will say, and your back 5 in here. But individually, we have weaknesses in dealing with some of the sharp attackers in 1-on-1. Ali Disedu would have been perfect for that. But since Schindler no, a fire. Now the key question is, and they say, players in a PPA general, our generation will say more. The most effective department, a hand fan will be say what they were. On paper, your wingers and a Dawson, we are good. On paper, your midfielders, Thomas Partey, Salis Ahmed, Elisha Usu, Kudus, Wabobodi, Ashimeru. That alone is on a paper. Brechro, Wabobodi, Bebre, but put them together. Your department is a good partner, a department bay. So few months near Ivory Coast. These are some of the reports, and as I say, a picky. Now, coach in the catcher will say, okay, central defenders are Bebre. In addition, with the wingers, let's go with the back 3 so that we can always be solid. Back 3 no they qualify against Nigeria and no they protect your door. Remember that Lukman Adimula penalty. It was 1-on-1 with Odoi, 1-on-1 with Schindler and with the boss Natuno. These are recurrent situations. You see, blasted. I've always been going with the back 3. But coaches in Onya BB, no one who say yes, of course. The only free dressing room by and work here. Game ne koswa ombetimi asesa omonsa. Other than that, you be for an worker Madagascar. You tank when Michael say against Morocco and Mexico near NPBI by Omodomosaguyachi. How many times in a situation say a betway? Mamindani actually na me former general. Let's was of a free wadaruma.
Okay, Newton Latte. Marija Tadamoso who ever Black Stars game no yane Mexico game no Ghana lusu 0-2 ehonsem kakra na minimsa later or the akari nyina ebesan enso abre yakopon yadma ochina na yane USA enso ede ebetai so entemecha de *256 *2# na wadale a select Kessben FM Kumasi about 5 Ghana cedis. All right. Yeah, so people are saying a lot about Chris Hughton, but I think he's trying to hide his style of play. What do you think about that? I said, say, trying to hide his style of play. I said, say, Nairobi, I'm interested.
I don't go, I'm coach. So we got tournament.
Abba Philip brother.
Philip brother.
Kumasi Santi Kotoko on the right track now, and we hope the winning streak continues. Fabulous, the best. So please, today is my birthday. Wish me well, and I'll be waiting for my gifts from you as well as the crew, especially Andy Kemp, Sir Franco, Newton, and yourself. Sikapa Methodist Hospital, Eburaso. Oh, what I did messages, Bapa.
And then the birthday, Kuradina.
Wow, I know. Okay, minim doesn't know the birthday. Sikapa, I wish you happy birthday. Ever since I was joining Kessben sports from outside. Yenya messages who ye papa no contributions how the Ebua program no. I wish you all the best. Happy birthday, Sikapa Methodist Hospital, Ebraso. Okay. I'm waiting for Sir Franco Naro to say something about the Glazers. See, area local stories.
I want to area for I was even surprised you talk about them. I thought you do so. That's why I'm
Sumaila Ember Power and and so pray. Now, you bet you have the league matches now. Can't make it the local stories in my brain, but
general my time no more. I on Black Stars.
On Black Stars.
I'm saying new thing. Okay, but and nearby academic exercise, we don't have quality.
Okay,
boys in the yard.
Oh, sir.
Yes.
Pain.
Remember more facts and figures, statistics. The entire players normally start a game. No?
Yeah.
The whole season, more 5 goals.
The entire
players,
team
11 players in the starting match. The entire season from their respective club, more 5 goals.
Yes, strikers in Guangana. Okay.
The entire season from goalkeeper to the number 11, more 5 goals. You bet you will be able. Number of matches will be able. Your back line, no, you move 2 but here 2. Let's go.
Now, I can't wait.
Yes.
Why ready?
My ready. Even if you want me to do it.
Yanka Janguman and Mickey the local stories na brain.
Of course.
Me interested pa.
It's your general way academic exercise. It's not even an issue of opinion. It's exercise. Yeah, the 2 where we are obiabi. Then we manage our expectations. Yeah, Ghana, yeah, Kojaba, yeah, Ghana, yeah, Kojaba no. Say in city. You go keep on them with your Lawrence.
So I'm going to food you Bianca Gojinibio.
I'm telling you. A whole budget no more beko.
I was so dear.
A whole budget no more beko. So the young players now, you do moko. Now you who they be expect if you.
And you bia
Debbie. Generati. Lawrence Atizigi was our goalkeeper. Oko Swiss League no that the man in Carlin. Tier 1 side. Super. 10 games on that in 10 games on other Diama St. Gallen or starting in so no problem. Or conceding 9 goals throughout the season in 10 games. Your boy number 2 no. Your friend you say wing back near the but your friend Kingsley Schindler or your 30 years. That boy number who is an onyakwada. 30 years. Or bought the mass Samsung Sport in the Turkish league. In fact, omu team no no. Omu na awe e Turkey league no mo da 20th. This season, about 7 games, but they moved 6 and was starting. They've not registered a single win. Some says for now, Obono. Omo register a single win in the Turkish league anymore. Then, Abrantia, a friend Gideon Mensah. Obo number 3 no. Gideon Mensah is our French. And your league no move or league 2, second tier. And a Gideon Mensah.
Obagana ha Premier Freewa.
Division 1, first division.
And
honorable.
Oh, first division.
Oh, first division.
Okay.
Ewo, France memu. Oze for about 10 games. In fact, on about 8. We all know the free honor the boy number 4 no. Nicolas Opoku. Ono susu sa tier 2. Ewo France on ma. Amiens. Enu sina kan. Out of 10 games no, emu 5 and was started. And about Kobe Musop. So in all season 6 matches for Nicolas Opoku a tier 2 side. Over the Obona number 5 now Jose Vedu. Onusina Kadima Celta Vigo was Spain. That is first tier. But on the relegation on more 18th position. Also out of 9 games, name 4 was starting. 2 apart from a bench. General, we are no the free honoma. The boy number 6, Stefan Ambrosius. Osina Kaiwo, Germany. And also so your Bundesliga 2. Only Bundesliga nim. Bundesliga 2, SV Hamburg. About 5 matches. 5 no. Emu 1 pen was starting. Meaning that he's not a starter in the tier 2 league, no. 1 pen and was starting out of 9 games. January and from Thomas Ter Party, 30-year-old Thomas Ter Party in Susina Kandima Arsenal. Party the M7 will be him for the whole season. 8 games no Mabono or about 4. Emu 2, Emu 3, and was starting. He hasn't scored a goal. Then Elisha Owusu, the number the ball 7. On also a tier 2. Our French memu. Usina Kandima Oze. Now Oze no almost 10 matches no. In fact, about 10 in about the moon 9 and I'll start here. He has 1 goal in the season. Antoine Semenyo. Esina Kandima Bournemouth. Ewo English ya bridge memu. Bournemouth from the total 19 in the Premier League. In fact, out of 8 games, Antoine Semenyo 3 and was started or 1 goal. Out of 8 games, was started 3. In fact, I think the last 3 cried the bench on more. And we about 6 games in total. I share 1 goal. I think that goal against Liverpool. Then we if you are Kudus Mohammed. Kudus. Meaning the same microphone on a live for ya. The whole season, Kudus about 5 games on started 1 cry. Free bench and about Premier League.
Okay.
On Star TV. He has 1 goal.
Okay.
1 goal and a Kudusenya. Then your number 11, Joseph Pintel. On also Esinakan of Belgium. Henk Homo Sinakan. On also about 10 games now. Omaboni but they 8 and or starting with 2 goals. So general, this is it. Ushemwa Ghana your back 4 2. And more even the elite division or more minimum. Or more tier 2.
Okay.
The number 3 in Gideon Mensah. And then Nicholas Opoku also for Ozay. Or more elite division. 4 players and about tier 2 league in him. Now Ushemwa players in the start here Joseph Edu. Elisha Usu 1 goal. Then Kudus Mohammed 1 goal. Then Joseph Pintel 2 goals. And 2 Shema in all Mama in just 4 goals. There's another one who has scored. Kudus Mohammed Antoine Semenyo and so 1 goal. So we have 5 goals coming from 11 players who started for us. Obetima Kasi a player when you be a form this season pa Ebeye Jordan Ayew, who was at the bench. But Jordan Ayew playing for Crystal Palace has played all 8 games, starting all the 8, but on share a single goal the whole season. You can talk about Ernest Nyama playing on loan, Leon. And also out of 7 games now, Obono 1 goal and watch it. And Ubian him say Leon Kwande say in Ensheda Enkoyisa. I think in terms of best output from club level, you can say Senke best player in Naki Williams. Because playing for Athletic 9 games was starting in scoring 4 goals, providing 2 assists. In fact, 11 players now no more park Omoye just 1 more goals better than Inaki Williams alone. So general, if you look at this team, now we show more performance or club level, then we compare to other players on the continent. I know Mude Kwakushenia. And so we jitum say Ghana any players who Edin Yakeka Edin Edu Nicolas Opoku Gideon Mensah Schindler, name them. These are the names. And they don't come anywhere near Ghana players na Omuma any GI expectation. Yaboko final ni mubia.
Kudus Diano, I have 3 goals in all competitions.
Franco was explicit or say
Premier League.
Premier League.
Okay, we got you power 2.
I gave them the statistics for their league.
Okay, the league in Aoka.
Yes. I gave them the stats for their league.
Okay.
So he scored just 1 goal in the league. General. As a Chinese say, we are Ghana ni Now expectation is so huge and yabutre. Because boys we ebia ebe bomb players ebia Salisu ebe recover no recover abenya playing time no was about form from now to January. Thomas Partey true January enka no kre. Partey will not play better. He's 30 years. And at 30, if indeed that is the real age, he will be a bit slower than he was when he was 28, 29.
Okay.
And if you are expecting a better Partey that you saw than 2 years ago, he may be slower now. For me, the whole season, maybe our Bobo Papa at club level could be Inaki and Jordan Ayew. Jordan, for so many years, is not giving the goals. Yes, this year, no about 8 or Bobo ye goals from last year, last 2 seasons, and all that, the goals are not coming. And to say, what do we know to the on the send your penny ball no honum no aha no buy your money sam farmer no it is up to and paying for no more team the head coach in Crawford say if Inaki on the evidence of club level is the sharpest attacker there, then do we play to suit him? Because if your lead attacker is, for example, in the absence of Inaki, is Semenyo. Semenyo has not even had one full season in the Premier League. His first time in the Premier League this season, and he's not even a starter in the Premier League. Ebi adoye starter because a week in week out all bo Joseph Pencil and probably Jordan Ayew. You know, until share this and it's not like you extraordinary players be baby ye mo mudio. Ye kan you know the enya Ghana for na nkomu nkyere ye nkrophobia o baby almost statistics no modern money they are doing well, they are not being called. Me only one player and be a baby my dream say he deserves a call up and then probably a trial is Famille
and then Bernard Tepete.
Famille and Bernard Tepete. At least on the evidence of their club level performance, saying away more yeah they are, then they also deserve a call up and then let's see what they can also offer. Otherwise, General, on the evidence of these statistics I've given you, our boys are really not playing well at the club level.
It is about Ghana.
Now, within that short time,
yes, but it will be extraordinary.
No, we shouldn't. We shouldn't. Yeah, look, half back for a way. They are not better than time at Jiku form. Even the AFCON I World Cup, no. Jiku, what do you call him? Salisu and Amate. Omuba benchy. So more at that level na ni mumuna. Jiku is better than Edu. Edu ne height in Krami. Was about centre back in Spain. Ofa Edu, Ofa Nicolas Opoku. No way. Amate Obien him say, oh free monosono no so form yet. Maybe you see Salisu the age on the side, kakra height, maybe BNT probably he will come back, or maybe Jiku will come back. But boy I boy dear. General, Opa confirm. Ya try.
So why do you blame Chris Wood?
General, maybe you also have his fair share. For example,
materials, no?
Material,
why do you have to blame the coach?
Look, Ghana Fopa. Made the statistics here too, and the internet is friendly to all of us.
Okay.
People should go out there and check. Okay. Then let's explore other Ghanaian players outside these ones and see which ones are playing so well somewhere. I be been from Majid Ashimeru. Maybe we'll look at him. He could be fit and come back. But Majid, is it so exceptional as compared to Momoyana?
Okay.
We are not blessed with exceptional players. Kudus he's not a starter in a mid-table team in the Premier League. A mid-table team in the Premier League. He's not a starter. But he's seen as prima donna. He has the potential, he has the ability, he can improve. So you start any free in the team. As Samojan said, Kudus can reach the top if he can use the space well and then learn how to release his ball on time consistently. And he shouldn't come and play like he has arrived in Cisadia. And I think the technical bench has the work to do in that direction. And this AFCON, look, General, I'm the prophet of King. In America, against United States of America, they will beat us.
Oh,
US versus
Germany are saying 3-1.
US versus.
I didn't know because
so
uni hope be our team no more.
You know US versus because you want
sir.
Yes, any place go team no. Listen can go any.
Yɛmfansia na yɛbɛto aso kwa miki ba betrase na all the local stories no atwa yɛn so Kessben 3.3 live on Kessben television. Lawrence Atizigi cannot be our number one goalkeeper. Okay, Grace Efa Data Bank Tamale and the way and so Abre Grace here matches pa okay me who's a man energy ball one many ajipa the messages ba efa Black Stars ne clubs no ne Europe clubs no mu na many aji. Grace, good morning baby I will be a Tamale. Okay, Yantuaso, I've never said that the FA should sack a coach since I started watching football, but for this coach he needs to be sacked. Nowadays, when you are watching the Black Stars, it's so difficult to enjoy the game. Yesterday, I was behind the game and I was sleeping. It's not happened to me before. Ask Andy whether he enjoyed the game. Please, if Muntari and others have not retired, let's bring them back. All right. Why did we and so by we that time what they pastor be by and Obusa me say me nuane sa pastor na you say ye papa the only difference ne space na okay on one side way above. All right, Pastor Joe Bicham enra and unya 50 years. Yes, Dr. Yes. Oh no. Oh,
you pause, Pastor. Codulate.
Oh, Lit, Doctor Michael Lit. Confanachi Doctors Association President, former Doctor Santikotoko Football Club. Kojo Eseno. Was also a Kesikran and saying, yes. Oh, okay.
But we're a pastor.
We're a pastor. Anyway,
We're
a pastor.
We're soft. And away the opposite. All right.
He's such a nice brother.
All right. We Ima from Kamara. All right. Yeah, that's the power the way and so every inti pastor in child belated one. Happy birthday, Joe Peter. Madam for no. Yes.
Bad Kalata party or time and come my name no back.
Oh,
I'm feeling no.
Joe Peter.
Watcher no nimpa ara yen ara yen man Ghana memfa jantumu oye woto oye mezo obiara de wana ne wana omani bafa men kawana tum oye woto oye mezo.
Pastor, happy birthday. Oh yes, very nice person. Already any the oil in a copper papa. Yeah. Oncophobia for pastors. All right, everyone's here. It's Michel Pa, ye bedding come area. All right, Kwame Kibabe trans not the local source no Abre Kessben 93.3 live on Kessben television. Bamcho enche mesan achade biom star 256 star 2 hash enche kra. Enti monko so na muncha biana uti akoyeye sika ho aye den. Kwame Kiwe onfa local source no emre yen onfa mre yen.
Enti ya pikibani abe because ya yenua Kojo Asare Boachi.
Okay.
Uko Jubilee House and Kojo baby. Na just say make my pictures near ready answer. And Chief Inspector Kojo Asare Boachi ni birthday no. Ya yeni. Yeah.
Kwame.
Yes, General.
Okay. Your local source na buy ba. Andy, also interest but when Black Stars one now.
You know,
I kumpa
never.
Now as well remi papa dia man my players nankasa. Say ehina SMP.
Men spend this too much time on the blaster, but on a contract, I agree. Say offer Golemo Okua, offer Edson Alvarez, offer having Luzano, offer Raúl Jimenez within their spine or more experience and quality players. Me Edson Alvarez, he is underrated.
Okay.
But you know my problem with Chris Witten is say, at the end the boy local coaches in the control. Yes, so munibi. Until the Obio coaching the Premier League aba. Oshe ball na boys in the ball park, so I won't say clearly omuni control. Until I would like to talk about that. And again, there's no progression. Magic woman in Bocha, no beer him some beshe.
Okay.
But you know you're born now, you're born. You defend it. Yeah, attack. Yeah, but win play. Game be able to be a concede. Even against ordinary countries like Central African Republic. And let's see your goals to be your Branson, your goals. And your goals now, actually, individuals. Any team play that your goals never. For me, those are the areas and. But for you know, I almost never feel or I was expecting them to win. Men per se, hit somebody else Premier League. A jadi bedroom, yes, and Kofu Beja Park. But Benjamin York, Nemes, and said this week can attend the opportunity to be assigned game. I would love to talk about Bofakwa, but you give credit to Good Stars as well.
Okay.
And Nations FC. Me did to say me, Madam Fukasi, long term. But you know, we a new team now about Premier League in ma. I also we a near ma. It's just a league. And so I watch the obey winning because yes, a long term project, not a long term project. And the results are ma. At second to coordinate no more car rebuilding. No, say you know, we need 2 games. What rebuilding?
A league, you know.
Be a jaika.
Yeah. A buy a league.
Be a jaika. Until now, rebuilding the baby. A pressure any who and I'm more de casa. Until I think
coaching is a process. Coaching does say
me invite you, Master.
So be I'm coaching
invite you. Yanko.
5 players on Beji League no coaching is say. Until the point is that Nations have so much result because the yes.
Sunday Omni Asante Kotoko.
Yes.
But Andy, were you expecting them to pick a point in Brekum? No, Chelsea so in recent times. In 2 teams, one gamer, say Chelsea say lose you or something. Your Chelsea no Marco, I think 3 games without victory. So I think say it was going to be extremely difficult for and who here Sika Amofa Jantwa a Pompey Chelsea mu acquire Brekum Golden City Park or no assume a pitch in the face near the sa results no munya America sana yema take a crack. But indeed I think the nations cry there.
No, I'm making a general statement per their performance in the Premier League.
I agree. Omanya careful. Maybe they will lose against Kotoko.
Yes.
Now Sakwa will
yes. Until when are you coming back?
And also so yes. Serious situation.
And they will need results to stay. And some results in the Bema concentration to build on. Some results in the Bema the concentration see about coach in a time. Until I agree. And team say team could not draw any win call become 5 few.
Okay.
But making a general assessment, I also want to kick it on because we team all these games now. We in the crowd, we team in the
we have a Bokotoko. We answer no Kuliwa.
In the summer text, every record league in
yes.
Yeah.
But general comment, the league is in for
Ghana League,
Oh yeah, that's
Premier League, you know.
Say international break in Home monitor system around summer so here before games, even Kotoko there. Attendance okay. Sure teams no be so happy them.
I'm hoping say results and I'm make up for Kotoko. Kotoko be like one Kotoko schedules no. And meet the European games no. And meet the European it's either 6 o'clock Monday, Friday, Saturday. Into Kotoko schedules and meet and again, you know results never will be
okay.
Results never will be abehe. Fair draw, second draw, and Koyo baby, they came back one against Accra Lions, one against Ghana Stars. You giving the reason to a supporter so Omra Stadium. So be saying to Omra Meshel. Until clearly you expect them to come. Has a folk, Omoko, fair game and Koye, but generally. Supporters still I will believe what team name say players no matter in the BE. And clearly Obian Laka situation that take with the Olympics a performance now from Accra Lions any spectators, Legon cities, any spectators. And the ball and cast has some performance and confirm. It is any part of people in Accra Sunday be also Omoko Stadium. Into blast Accra ko man. But I hope that has and so started almost renia. Supporters na a bad stadium no so e bibe ba be ka ho na amanfo ahwe for say supporters ebe Sunyane Coronation Park ma de say unim Coronation Park na nim the history in Sunyane concerning Bofo Akwata no you expect the supporters to come and omo games omo abon na in as much as omo ntimi ache Gold Stars in general they've not been bad at all this week in Kwan yesterday week ya but for a free a top and you expect those kind of numbers. I'm only hoping they will be consistent. Now, me anya sa numbers on the BR na park na swashema.
Sir, tell Sir Franco Naro that we have quality players elsewhere, but FA is not going far for them, or it's not being fair. Okay, you people should give me a few minutes. I'll give them. Give their names to you now. One of them is Alfred Duncan, Barros, BBNE, and so
Alfred Duncan is also retired.
Though the coach needs to be blamed because he's not using the poor materials he has correctly. But I won't call for him for his sack. All right, Andy Derry, and so Bray. And Derry, anyway, Ebre. Yo, when will you stop your diabolics? Oh, and Derry, that I didn't my Mamma Jana Memfa Mauso, for in Czech Ravenusia Stadium main gate row. Nah, okay, dear. Please tell Andy Kem that CR7 scored twice yesterday to qualify Portugal to the Euro. Thank you. Sheikh Tofik Senu.
You know, keep this message for me. I will address it tomorrow morning.
Oh,
yes, you keep the set time with the MFA.
Okay.
So keep it for me. I'll address this one tomorrow morning.
Okay. Mamenko Kwame Mikio na yehedo abobo ano de ebre. Na nada ko Accra. Mechiao papa. Kwame
General,
I'm running court to say.
I'm running court, papa.
And I'm charged about who's here.
And come charge to say the Nandika, Suna, Brekum Chelsea. Okay, gonna blood in a call or Cocassi Refino or Mobono. Okay, yes. And Nakasi Mangos in a Nihani, no more Burefino first. Brekum. Brazil Nisi yes, we have him on tape.
Okay, any episode.
See after first half, no.
Chadebra. Chadebra. 1,000 cities this year. Minya grower how. Minya grower hakra. Star 256 star 2 hash. Star 256 star 2 hash. Na me chadie sisi. Kennedy Boache answer. Mr. Agroni form. Nti nyakopo ya aduma kwasiada ataya ankure ma na esi wonim se eno na mode mo shewia supporters di beji omani no on ma dey nations o moye
nations Russia say
ataya our normal supporters na anom afili after so much chance anti kotoko ewo Abrankasi Dr. Kwame Chase Sports Complex so
Abrankasi be huro.
Okay. We shall perfectly agree with Sir Franco Naro on the quality and the performance of our players at their various clubs. However, I wish to add that aside From the above reason, Ghana of late doesn't recruit top-notch managers for the senior national team, reasons best known to them. Even how to instill discipline on the field is a challenge for our recent managers. They can't fix it. How can we perform? Julian Caesar and a day message we and so Ebrey. So friendly matches to Chris Hilton can't make a change. Okay. Kuya aduchumwa naro wa aduchumwa and the message
Kuya aduchumwa
bantuma ya.
Oh, okay.
Adkus medical supplies. And the message ever only a kuya meaning what's going on of late.
Na me se me de nibe kudu.
Okay.
Ako hear me dey my game.
All right.
Maintaining camp.
Only a kuya. I don't know what's going on. I say
takwa.
Akuya do to
come think I'm the mekota. Ako hear me dey my game.
Yes, I'm trying.
Mobakwa bana.
He be 3 days crowd.
This I'm trying. Yeah. We are met na ken.
Oh, interest oh.
Yes, I am after Franco Fanenko.
Okay.
Who you fit
Andy, yes. It's the first time I express interest or buy our live show.
Maybe come here now.
Me chat the bar. We the me come here me with mama.
Na baby em dey buy our live show.
Live show.
Live show dey onye.
Me na me ba horo.
Live show.
If you na come ni ochi bi o.
Live show dey onye.
All right. Bones, me just kakra.
Zayo, there's the cash pot room hana. Yenya biesi kakuko no so dia na chese sika no chana yeche aka 2000 yeche edi aka ho na se ye beche 1 na eche ni de ba ko so abeso so star 256 star 2 hash no select Kessben FM Kumasi utie Kessben 92.9 Kessben 93.3 hwe ewo Kessben television so a choose Kessben FM Kumasi now so join it 5 cities per ticket na utiki nya lande wa hana mo a ebia na onso utie ayi na 1000 no ababa bedi ho yenko who wins 1000 Ghana cedis live on Midfield action Kessben television yenko 0555 504 star 0555 504 star ono any lucky winner eje bia na wo hwe Kessben TV ebia na wotie hwe phone no so sisia 1000 Ghana cedis ye dey accredit umumo wallet no 1000 Ghana cedis ye dey accredit umumo wallet no 0555 504 star ono ne ye lucky winner right now on Kessben cashpot 1000 more to go and it's also hwe ya but star 256 star 2 hash na select Kessben FM Kumasi ebe promptel ticket up as auto no back here 5 Ghana cedis wait me out to 2 wait me out to 3 wait me out to 4 now once we send a promptel for pin na unya enter pe now once wait me we need big our Kessben cashpot ye bia kukuo no so dia na say sika nko a na ye che wa ha ye lucky winner no 0555 504 star 1000 Ghana cedis more to go right here on Kessben Sports. Tipacho Koswa Nato tikiti no 5 Ghana cedis. Ebia na won so apaya ma wo. What me we need the last 1000 na aka no. Na why
okay, and the bones said I woke up 17 aka 1000 cedis 10 million. 70 tail end hono and a matches asika no. But the boss say the winner no abala no so you need drink come kakra. Hello?
Hello.
Yes sir, that is I.
Na mi adumo.
Kasa free.
Kasa go afẹ kopon.
Se kropon.
Batan.
En chambo humo kromo mate. When your 1000 cities is here.
Batan.
Wow, timi gidi se wani ati pa.
Menya ya manabro so.
O feel brutal. Now you say?
We have 5 cities.
5 cities.
Them.
How this guy go there?
But I say.
This guy be there.
Oh, maybe business.
Huh?
Maybe business.
Oh, okay. What do you regimen mo?
Batan.
Oh, okay. Wasa ekropon. Ye tiamo papa. enche obehu meni Kessben enso ewo krubo wasa ekropon wow ye beba ho enche kra enche Lady Bombo baby a ubia mami enche o ye dasipa
Samates
yeah Lady Bombo
Lady
yeah.
Bombo Samates
ni mfoni ni
one of the rural banks
wasa amemfi rural bank
yes
yeah eho no ye juma na ene our brand is Samatex JC
wow
come up
now easy
what do you mean say fit say me tin you and now crowd say kwata dey
say never be t-shirt the buy na anenko ntia na eja go
so the t-shirt ade
come money ekoye na we dey anybody ekoye anko
me be o kika ko ma stop local stories no Lady Bombo baby I will be mami tia pa that's pa me wasa kropom enche yenko
chocolate luxury jumedia eba beba so enche bia na eba be koso den say jumedia eba be koso e wo KNUST engineering guest house o ne bia jumedia no eba be koso kan ya medi to anim se be che kwa beftima faso na usika no business awodo awoye no wetimi adi hu dwa abrati Ghana no amane nyama fi China wamane nyama fi amanone aba na do Ghana sika